doing too much.
What the
What gang affiliation done the most gangsters historical shit in Los Angeles? I'm gonna tell you the Hoovers. Tell you the RC don't mean Crip, it mean criminal. And nah, we ain't siding with the Bloods. We everybody killing. We CK, we Crip killing and blood killing.
I heard what the term EVK means, and it sounds kind of intense. Are we doing something wrong, though, officer?
Get against the fence, big dog.
What about?
Hey.
Whoa. Did I say something that was wrong?
Yes. You want a shot?
I'll do a shot.
Take a shot. I'll do a shot.
The Hoover Criminals, the gang that beefs with everyone in Los Angeles. With names like the Bloods, Crips, Mexican Mafia, and MS-13, it's safe to say gang culture flourishes in South Central LA. And today, we cover the Hoover Criminals who proudly claim themselves as EBK, or Everybody Killer, a title that invites a lot of gang warfare. If you track this gang from the 1960s, you'll find that conflict is consistent in their history. They originated as the Hoover Groovers, but became the Hoover Gangster Crips after a murder of young leader Little Chocolate shifted alliances, and they later adopted their present name, the Hoover Criminals, after yet another murder and falling out from rival sets. One of the group's most famous members is Freeway Ricky Ross, who in his era was legendary for being perhaps the most successful seller of crack cocaine in the country, and the influence behind rapper Rick Ross's persona. We were invited by Hoover rappers Poke and Jay Heartless to a barbecue deep in Hoover territory. We meet them, we encounter a blitz from the LAPD, and I say a joke that made things really scary for a second.
So we're going to be going to visit one of the most historical street gangs of all time. So much of the roots of rap and hip-hop culture stem from the area that we're in, and same with gang structure in America. One thing about tough places to grow up is, done right, they can also have very deep senses of community. That's what I'm hoping I find with these Hoovers. What's up, fellas? I'm Tommy.
My people, man.
Nice to meet you.
My good people, man.
You guys using seasoning on this shit?
Yeah, we season.
Just checking,
man.
yeah.
We have seasoning, bro. You
Adobo?
Everything is the real deal Holyfield over here. You know what I'm saying? Real deal. I'll go to the V line. It's the VV. You know, Vermont District, Hoover Street, 50 to the hundreds. You know how we do it. You know, we stay flexing, man. Oh, they call me Baby MD, aka the Baniac. You know what I'm saying?
The Baniac?
Yeah, the Baniac. You
That's a crazy nickname.
That's the real deal Holyfield out here, though. You know what I'm saying? Welcome to our session, though. We're gonna get y'all a whole little tour how we get down over here. You know what I'm saying?
You're just putting a grill together, getting some food ready to go.
We do all that. You know what I'm saying? We live and direct over here, though. You feel me? But it's dangerous over here, though.
Investigators are on scene here of a triple shooting in South LA that claimed 2 lives.
Teenage boy is dead after a shooting. We have learned a person of interest has been detained tonight.
Key news in South LA, a 14-year-old boy is among 4 people wounded in a drive-by shooting.
But at the same time, it's full of talent, full of good potential, special, you know what I'm saying? All that.
We just got back from Tijuana yesterday. You guys ever been?
No, it was at Hong Kong.
We were in Zona Norte.
How was it?
It was good. We kind of met with a little a guy that kind of ran his little area, but he gave back a lot to the community, you know what I mean? You speak any Spanish? Give the people a little language lesson.
Estás aquí en el barrio de los Hoovers, pero yo soy de la Gardena 13, yeah.
The Hoover Criminals are a collection of mostly black sets across LA, but to an outsider, it can be tough to track who is on whose team. For example, the orange-wearing Hoover Criminals beef viciously with most Crip sets, but they do have an alliance with the 5 Deuce Gangster Crips that oftentimes sport blue. To add further confusion, they have also joined forces with at least one Mexican gang, 13 Gardena, which you see mentioned here. The reality is, street politics are ever shifting, so to a person not from here, it can feel impossible to know whether you would be in a friendly or enemy territory. But to a guy in the streets, it's something you know like the back of your hand.
I'm Poke, bro.
Hey, nice to meet you, brother.
I went to the front looking for you. I didn't know you was gonna...
He came through the back way.
Yeah, I told him come through the back way.
I saw a couple of cops in the front, by the way.
It's all good. They always
yeah.
be trying to babysit type shit.
Are they normally there, or are they here because you're here, you think? Like you guys
They
are?
be having little events and shit cracking up here for the kids and shit, for the youth. So they be just watching over. You know, a lot of shit be happening over here, so it's freaky.
I listened to like one thing on YouTube on my drive here, and I was whack 100 being like,
Them niggas took a blue rag, put it down, said our C don't mean crip, it mean criminal. Our rag is orange, and now we ain't siding with the Bloods. We everybody killing. We CK, we crip killing and blood killing.
I heard what the term EBK means, and it sounds kind of
What
intense.
EBK mean?
Everybody killer.
Everybody killer. Everybody killer for sure.
That's a lot of people. Everybody?
Everybody's everybody.
I ain't even gonna lie to y'all, you know what I'm saying? This is how we do it over here. Hey, our big homies raised us right, you know what I'm saying? It's so much that we know that we don't show, but y'all learn later on in life. You know what I'm saying? I hope all my youth make it out.
I'm about to grab one of these Hoover Links.
That's what I said.
This is the first crew I've met that isn't afraid to eat a link, you know what I mean?
Oh God, you
I've
go
been to
for it.
sections, I've been to like hoods in Texas where they're
Yeah.
afraid to eat. They have to eat that in the privacy of their house. Message to the people, don't be afraid to eat a hot dog or a bratwurst.
It's not,
There's nothing wrong with it. I with them.
Yeah. We need to stop being all weird about nothing, you know what I mean? So we approve this message. So one other thing I'm noticing right away about the squad is it seems like guys are a little bit older. Like some of the guys, like I'm meeting a lot of really young squads lately.
we can call them right now.
No, they're the wild ones.
No, we the wild ones. We the ones who teach them.
But there's not that many. Okay, there's not that many OGs anymore. Like a lot of times, I go to hoods and I meet an OG. The OG is 20 years old. That's not a real. That's not an OG.
See, our OGs is like.
Look at a little wild one right here.
Yeah.
You're the wild man.
What's the deal?
Why do they call you the wild one?
Squab everybody on all four.
You say you squab?
I fight everybody.
Okay. You like to go down. You like to fucking.
Sad.
Is Nuck if you buck a term around here?
That.
Nuck if you buck. So how's high school treating you?
Good.
Do you fight kids in school?
Yeah, I go to a lane.
Have you gotten expelled for fighting?
Nah.
Boots got out yesterday. He's in like 5 years.
What was your first day out like?
My first day out was today.
What are you up? Just a cookout?
Back up with the lugs, with the fan. You know, niggas out lugs, feel me? Niggas out sag so.
What's the thing you're happiest about being out? Like, okay, hey, I get my first warm shower. I got my first hug from my mom. Like, what is the thing that you're most looking Is it hard to find on your first day out?
How? Everybody got a bitch already.
No.
Are you on Tinder or you're just in the neighborhood?
It's all around. I'm all around. My name D-Mac. I get around.
Big horn dog from the side.
You're a horn dog?
Oh, this a vlog, You got me feeling myself on this vlog.
There they go.
Are they running in here? Is there there's a chase?
What the f? Yeah, that's doing too much, bro.
Are we doing something wrong though, officer?
Get against the fence, big dog.
What crime are we suspected of committing?
This harassment.
Sir.
What's happening, man? What's happening?
What crime do you suspect?
Get against the fence.
For what reason?
Doing a little vlog, man. That's all we doing. You guys have no privilege. You guys are drinking in public. You guys ain't doing nothing. You guys aren't doing nothing, boy. What you see?
This dude, we're literally just chilling. You guys want a couple links and we call it a day?
Right there.
We have some food for you, officer, if you want some.
We ain't doing nothing wrong. Calls and nothing going on in this park right now for you to.
You guys have a permit?
No, but they let us wash our meat out of in there.
A permit to be alive and to eat food?
There's no permit to be in no park. This is a park. It's a public park.
This is a public park. This is insane. Is it safe to say that these guys aren't invited to the barbecue?
Yeah, they not invited.
Is this a normal occurrence here? Yeah. This is? For eating food? Is this glizzy illegal or what's going on here?
Why are you here, sir? You already know why. Why? You already know why. Why, man?
I would understand if we were doing something causing a ruckus, but we're literally grilling food. What's the issue?
Why Why are you here though? Why are you here, sir? Why are you here? They work here.
Don't you guys have to state what the probable cause is to do shit like this?
Smoking marijuana here in the park.
Is that legal in California?
At the park it is. At the park it is.
So then what's the issue? You just said it was legal.
Illegal.
Oh, illegal at the park.
I'm sorry, that's why I thought that's for trash.
Okay.
Illegal. If you're gonna have a function, you have to run it by the park director, get a permit. You gotta do something by
So here's the thing. If there was serious shit going on here, like someone just caught a body right here, I get it, you guys need to roll deep. But the whole permit for a barbecue is... That's not protect and serve. And I'm a fan of police. I actually think police are okay if they're good and accountable.
And you're entitled to your opinion, and that's perfectly fine.
But rampaging a barbecue when we're not being mean to everyone's having a good chill time.
He need to get demoted off the dribble. Hey, he need to get demoted. Hey, you hear me? Oh boy, that fell need to get demoted. You know, sis, on God, you know, look. Ooh, she knows, she laughing. You know too. He need to get demoted off the dribble.
They're cooking hot dogs and hamburgers.
Yeah, and there's bags of weed, smoking weed, and where are the kids?
California.
It doesn't matter, but the kids are literally just on the other side of the pool.
What's the point of this?
This is the point that obviously there's rules that are in order.
Yeah.
Let's just follow them. That's it.
The cop telling us we all need to get against a fence for what? For eating a...
I didn't hear that, but
But that's overkill.
I got you, but
and the other thing is
time,
our tax money, I don't live here, but people's tax money funds this. And to have this directed at something that is an innocent community event, I get it. I know you're in a tough spot. I have respect for cops in general, but I feel like this is petty. I don't think this is enough police. I think they need the SWAT team and the FBI for this, because this cookout's getting outrageous, dude.
Yeah, man, it's the cookout, the Hoover
I think it's because of whoever did the seasoning on the links. That's why they came, dude.
I didn't season nothing.
Oh, I put the links on.
I told him, he didn't even season. He threw the, no, it ain't.
No, is this illegal?
No, it's legal.
Yeah, that's what I thought. California, right?
That's why they ain't touch it.
He know he fucked up.
That's the good shit. Excuse me, sir. I actually like your mustache. I'm trying to grow one kind of like it too. How long did that take you?
A couple weeks.
Okay. What about we just make you guys some hamburgers, we shake hands, we call it a day, and then we...
That's not the problem. The problem is that the barbecues here is not permitted. People are smoking, drinking in public at a community park. Well, the barbecue needs to be taken care of. The alcohol needs to be taken care of because there's litter all around from the alcohol, the marijuana. That needs to be taken care of. You have multiple hoods here. Gardena 13's here as well as Hoover criminals, right?
Is that a Mexican squad?
Which one?
Gardena?
Gardena 13, yes, it's a Hispanic gang, okay?
I know, it's a few.
They have the same common enemies, right? Mm-hmm. So when they're hanging out here together, what do you think the enemy's gonna do or the op's gonna do? They're gonna come to the park, they're gonna start shooting, they're gonna endanger the little kids that are playing here, okay? I'm tired of the shooting, I'm tired of the homicides.
Agreed.
I'm tired of everything else. That's why we're here, to protect you guys and them.
And I appreciate that. And
So that's why we're here.
Cool.
All right? You guys be safe, all right?
And keep the mustache. Don't shave it for any reason, all right? Hey, I got the real reason why they're here.
What's going on, man?
Because the barbecue thing is kind of bullshit, right? So I was like, dude, that's petty. No one gets a permit for a barbecue. No one gets a permit to film. What they said is, okay, look, if we let these guys hang out, they're EBK, and the ops see them on Instagram, then there's a shootout at the park. That's why we have to clean this up, because otherwise, that's what
It says a shootout at the park.
Okay, so once this happens, then what's the game plan?
They gonna leave.
You just keep going?
Hell yeah, we ain't going nowhere.
But sir, you don't have a permit.
Permit. This the set. That's the permit.
You feel me? Like I thought I was gonna be like a football player, but that shit didn't work out. So I chose the gangbang. You feel me?
Was it in your family at all?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, my whole family from Hoover. Yeah, my whole family from that shit.
But if you had to guess, young men in the area, what percentage of them choose the Hoover route, and what percent go?
I'm gonna keep it real, just 100%, bro. Because over here it's
100%.
It's activity over here. Like it's
not one of you guys is gonna be a freaking going to the moon on an astronaut.
From there still be plumbers and shit though. So that shit don't mean nothing. Just because you from the gang, that don't mean you can't go be a plumber.
It's people out here that's from the gang that got good jobs right here. Working hard.
So you guys are for 9 to 5s for the guys that do.
I'm not a 9 to 5 right now. I got a 9 to 5 right now.
What do you do?
I got a 2 job. I'm a chef. I'm a cook.
Do you guys view the police as a gang?
Of course, hell yeah. You see how they jumped out? That's how we jump out. That's how we jump out.
You guys filming a music video?
Yeah.
How much time do you guys need? I'll be reasonable. Right?
All right, look. It's
an hour, you get an hour?
Hour,
Yeah,
and we out of here.
He's out of here?
All right,
An hour?
yep, and we out of here. Yep.
Straight up.
Y'all gone, boom, we out of here. Y'all gave us an hour.
Okay, well, I can't leave, but I'm going to be in the area, okay?
All right, but yeah, I'm just saying, but just let us do our thing. All right, we got time. You gave
Now, is that reasonable?
It's 4 o'clock. 5 o'clock,
Okay,
we gone.
by 5 o'clock, you know we go?
5 o'clock, we got
Shake hands.
That's reasonable.
All right?
Don't shake hands.
After the police and the Hoover struck a friendly agreement, we found we had 1 more hour to enjoy our barbecue. But I must ask the audience, do you guys think it's fair to pull the permit card? Because I doubt any of these officers ever pull a permit permit to go barbecue with their own family. All that being said, I do get the point that, hey, if these guys gather, shootouts happen, and that's why we squash it. But what are your guys' opinion of this? All right, guys, let me ask you something political, okay? Donald Trump is going to get into the White House. Probably by the time they see this, he will be in the White House. How do you guys feel about that?
I fuck with Trump. Yeah, I don't care.
Whoa. Tell why.
I don't got no problem with go.
The shit he got going right now, we ain't fucking with it.
What's that?
Out here, they trying to do like a rally. KKK rally and all that type of shit. We not having that.
Why do you associate that with Trump?
You don't be seeing his rallies will be the signs they be having and shit.
I've never seen KKK.
They be having some crazy ass signs.
Have you ever tried joining the KKK?
Hell no.
What about?
Hey.
Whoa. Did I say something that was wrong?
Yeah.
What did I say?
Say that.
I said KKK.
Don't say no.
I said K.
No, you didn't.
Like Hoover and you guys co.
No.
What the fuck? He say like
I didn't know the lingo.
Blurb that out.
Okay, I'll blurb that out. It doesn't matter if you're interviewing a gang, a hitman, or even a SWAT team leader. If you can make them laugh, chances are you're going to have a good interview. But on this occasion, I messed up big time and accidentally dissed the entire crew I was dealing with. So I must say sorry to my new Hoover friends. Okay, what's some Hoover lingo I need to know?
This how the Hoover lingo make Nigo go. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. It's just natural with us. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? We off the scribble with this shit. You feel me? Like, we viral spiral. You know what I'm saying? We just jump out and dump shit out. Like, I don't know how I go over. It just come naturally with me.
Like in the family you had growing up, how much of your family was in this?
Down there, everybody.
Women too?
Yep. My aunties, my little cousins, bigger cousins, everybody. You know what I'm saying? You got to.
You have any kids?
Yeah, I do.
Do they also join this too?
Hell no. I whip their ass.
Why is that?
Because it stops with me. In my family now, it stops with me. But other than that, I'm going to keep it groovy. A lot of us been a part of this since we was kids. Since we was kids, you know what I'm saying? We just maturing through the situation as adults, thugging and keeping it real, you know?
welcome to Compton. We're here. It's a good day outside, and I'm happy. I'm just happy to be on Tommy G's channel today.
Is this normal though?
Hell yeah, they ain't never got nothing to do.
Babysitting though, that ain't normal.
Oh yeah, no, they don't babysit. They be babysitting them niggas on the side.
Yeah,
do they usually just leave and come back?
Yeah, they usually leave and come back probably later, but
is the Los Angeles jail filled? Like, is it?
It's always overcrowded.
So they don't even have enough room to bring people.
Oh yeah, they got room for us.
Yeah, they'll log us in.
Do you feel like that was a violation of rights?
For sure. For sure. The only reason that they didn't do more than what it was because the cameras was out.
No cameras out.
If y'all wasn't here and we didn't pull out our phones,
they can't stay forever.
They would have hemmed us all up. We all would have been bumped up.
I guess with how much wild stuff's happening in the city, I feel like this is kind of a waste of resources for them to camp out while people are eating hamburgers.
Definitely. Now you see where the taxpayers' money is going.
And I can say this. I think, like, I've lived in areas that are sketchy. I think, like, good, accountable police can help a community. But it seems like this is overstepping.
Yeah, for sure. Most definitely. That could be patrolling. There's other people out here getting robbed, all type of stuff.
We get our Hoover stankies. Other than that, nigga, we outside.
Hoover stankies?
Yeah, Hoover stankies. Hey,
is that pussy?
That's not in the dictionary.
Get our Hoover stankies.
But that's the definition of it.
Hoover stankies. Hoover stank wings.
I heard you have Hoover stankies.
Yeah, Hoover, we nigga trying to get big hoes, you feel me? Nigga trying to give back to like Manchester Elementary, you feel me? Give back to the kids, you feel me? All the shit, you feel me?
Is there a sport you'd want to support? Like, is there a sport that you played when growing up?
Shit, basketball, soccer, football, all that shit.
Because I think kids in sports is a very important thing.
Speech too, like I had problems with speech, like, you feel me?
If you can teach a kid from the jump to feel comfortable with his voice, that's really big.
On the real.
Anyone here got a verse?
Oh, you gotta tap it with the rappers, bro.
Who's
the dribble scribble? I don't know. I don't rap.
And there's been too many times where I couldn't understand my feelings. I just know that I'm driven. I'm risk taking for these millions. All these snake ass niggas, I tell them stay up out the business because these niggas will tell we ain't even do it killing. How you hate me? Because I can't
trust you, nigga. When everybody was against you, I stood close to you, nigga. When the truth came out, I was hurt, I was tripping. You was my brother, but I had to go and make a decision on Hoover. You feel me?
Conversation with myself, so I'm fighting these demons. I'm snotty, why you doing me wrong? And they say you ain't mean it. I'm in the set of your car freaking in this game park.
We got real stories over here in the set.
How the you got a bag and ain't flipped yet? Nigga, we them niggas really get checks. Dead homies, and we step on niggas' backs and break necks. Nigga, on the set access to H game. Nigga, if you ain't really for official, then you can't hang. Dead homies, nigga.
I saw a nigga get. Who else? On Hoover. Who else do this shit? Who? Follow me, who? Gardena on Hoover. You know, look, we like primos. We primos with them on Hoover. You already know. We primos with them. Waffle cake. I don't know, man. You know the police could have shut us down. Could nobody shut us down? Look, they got more homies right here. Come over here. Them the little homies right here. Them the troubles. These the 50s. These the little homies from 5-1 on Hoover. Them the homies right there on the set. You feel me? You want a shot?
I'll do a shot.
Take a shot.
I'll do a shot.
Ooh, you top tier. Chandelier. You my type of guy. You my type of guy.
All right, hey, it's 5 o'clock. We're peacing out. You got any final thoughts?
Nah, man, final thoughts. Hoover Street and all that. I'm over. Appreciate you for coming.
Hey,
for sure.
Thanks for having me, brother. I had a good time. Hey, and thanks to whoever was the cook. They did season this shit, so I'm impressed.
Thank y'all. Yeah, man, that shit was crazy.
Thank you, God.
All right, folks. Thank you for joining me. See you next week. Peace. Who are the Trinitarios?
Dangerous, notorious. Well, you can search it out. We're the most dangerous gang.
It is a Dominican gang the NYPD has been watching and fighting for years.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Tommy G. I'm in Hunts Point, the most dangerous neighborhood in New York, and today I'm with the Trinitarios.
Fucking big 3D piece, you heard? Gangster.
No Tuesday, I'm aiming for tacos. Spit doing, I'm looking for Vato. DPK, all them niggas in shot though. Twitch out, but I'm looking for Flacco. When I run in the X, but I have my paper. I'ma sit on that block like a camp.
DPK, nigga.
Popo.
Yeah. Popo. No. Plátano con salami.
Isn't that sus? Are you guys tricking me right now?
No.
The Trinitarios are one of the most notorious gangs in New York City. This Dominican gang formed in Rikers Island Prison in 1993 by Leonidas Junito Sierra and Julio Caballo Marin. This gang quickly earned a reputation for their use of machetes and knives. For example, in 2020, 26 members were charged within Rikers Island Prison for a string of stabbings in the late 2010s. The most public and gruesome act in violence carried out by the gang occurred in 2018 when Lissandro Guzman Feliz was dragged out of a bodega by members of the Trinitarios and stabbed to death in the Belmont neighborhood of the Bronx. This group has also attracted attention by the Justice Department. In 2022, 16 members of Every Dollar Gang, a Trinitario faction, caught a RICO for their involvement with 5 murders, 12 attempted murders, and 7 gunpoint robberies. We go boots on the ground today and speak with a group of Trinitarios in Hunts Point, located in the Bronx, and known as New York's most dangerous neighborhood. Let's begin the episode.
We're in the Bronx, going to Hunts Point, which is one of the most dangerous places. We just got done being in Hartford, Connecticut, exploring why gun violence is escalating and getting out of control, and now we're here in New York, meeting with a squad called the Trinitarios, which I don't know if you ever heard of them, but people have been emailing me about them. Somehow we got connected with some guys, and so we're looking to get into it. How you doing? We're pulling up to the scene, and the boys are already here. Yo, KB?
I'm the one you was texting.
Yes. How you doing, brother?
How you been, gang?
Good to meet you guys. Good to meet you. Good to meet you. Good to meet you. What's up? Oh, I talked to you on the phone too. I have to piss my pants. Is there a bathroom around the corner?
I'm gonna tell you right now. Go to the laundry, use the bathroom.
Okay.
Or you wanna go to the dungeon?
The dungeon?
Yeah.
Holy shit, this looks like the Jewish synagogue shit.
A secret tunnel built under a famous synagogue in Brooklyn. 60-foot tunnel was found right underneath the Chabad Lubavitch World Headquarters in Crown Heights.
If you guys don't hear from me in 10 minutes, come get me, alright?
I got you, you heard? I got you.
I'll stay down there, you heard? This is the New York experience right here. I'm pissing in the dungeon. I'll see you guys in a second.
Let's see who put the niggas we don't like.
How much does rent go for down there? I'm ready to move in.
That shit probably like $50 an hour, son.
The dungeon.
We'll put boxes and leave, like we'll stand on top of
the check down there.
Nobody can, you know what I'm saying? You stuck down there.
Do you guys have a bunch of like secret hideout type spots? Like this to me is like a cool secret hideout.
Yeah, but this camera, so you can't, it's not really a hideout.
How great is the camera system in New York?
HD, 4K, just like that.
Is that the store owner's camera or is that like the police camera?
Yeah, both.
Yeah. Facial tracking technology?
All that.
bro. It's New York, bro.
Because in China, they can like track you by how you walk, right? Like they register you in the system. That's New York.
Listen, bro, if you get shot right here, the camera's gonna follow you to wherever you go. You get in a car and you try to leave, they're still gonna follow you because they'll get the license plate, the color of the car. All of these basically connected to.
It's like Big Brother, kind of.
Yes.
What do you think about that?
Crazy. That's bad, bro, because you know what I'm saying? You could accidentally be doing something by mistake and forget.
You could accidentally be doing something by mistake. I like the way you said that. Tell the people, where the hell are we right now?
Oh, it's Point Gilbert, right there.
G-Block. No, not F block, not H block. What is G block known for?
Listen, man. Google it. It's a bad place, but we from here, so we try to, you know, make it good.
What's the reputation of NYPD around here?
They are very, very, very corrupt. They'll push on you, they'll stop and frisk you, and you can't do that no more.
I heard one of our friends here maybe got caught for jaywalking the other day.
No, that happened to me twice too.
For real, they actually get you for jaywalking?
Yeah, they do for anything. I was literally just
because that's a probable cause to stop you.
They can search you, go through your stuff, see if you got warrants, anything,
I love
and then pick you up right now.
The police try to run me over just to search me, bro, for no reason, bro.
They actually ran one of my friends over too before.
One of my friends is locked up right now. Free talk. That's
right.
3 in the morning, you heard?
So
I go to a lot of places around the country, right, fellas? And most places they're like, they're not really worried about the police. They have crazy guns out. But I've noticed New York, you have to like at least respect them, even if you don't like them. They're about it.
You don't gotta respect them. You just can't be dirty. You can't have a gun on you talking crazy to them. Now, if you clean, if you just a citizen walking and they try to harass you, you can violate them.
So what's the green I see around me? I see some.
Is our favorite color here?
That's your favorite color?
Yeah.
So what's the squad? What do you guys refer to yourself as?
We 3DP.
3D?
That's a musical group we have.
So what is 3DP about?
3 different personalities.
Like you guys are schizophrenic or what?
Different personalities. You got the savages, people get money.
You have a little savage in you.
Sure.
You have a little lover boy in you.
Sure.
And you have
money
a little money man in you.
We all get to wear different hats in this life. You could be the peacemaker, you could be the warrior. But it seems like the young bucks nowadays are way more concerned about war than peace. Why do you think that is?
Because they feel like they had to show and prove, but I be trying to tell them like, you don't have to do that, bro.
Because war can be stressful, right?
It's not even that. It's like you casualties that come with wars. That's the problem. I lost too many friends in the street. That's cool.
What's the makeup of this neighborhood? I'm seeing a bunch of different shades, so it looks pretty mixed, like a lot of different types of folks.
Everybody is out here. We even have white people out here. Spanish people, Dominican, Puerto Rican, Mexican, black, Cuban, all type of races out here.
I watch you on YouTube.
I appreciate you.
too.
Hello, how are you? Good to see you. Of course, let's do it. Study hard, stay in school, okay? We just bumped into a young guy. What's your advice for the youth out there? Do they join a squad like yours, or should they stay away? What do you think?
Nah, if you make music come through, you heard?
I've always been fascinated by gangs. I grew up in an area that had almost zero gang activity, and I'm intrigued as to what makes a young man sign up for a lifestyle that usually ends somewhere between death or prison. But as I thought about it more, I thought about this. If you grow up in a very dangerous gang-infested area and you don't have a gang, chances are you're going to be prey. You're going to be at the bottom of the totem pole in your area. So as a defense mechanism, you create your own gang to survive. And of course, humans are tribal. So if there's a rival gang, you want to be stronger than them. That's just how human nature works. And people will say, well, get rid of the gangs, get rid of the gangs. Well, if you get rid of their gang, all of a sudden they're going to become prey on the totem pole again. If you ask the experts why this is all happening, they usually say it comes down to education, economics, and family structure. The more educated people are, the more economic opportunities people have, and the more they have a cohesive family unit with a dad and a mom in the house, the less often these types of things will happen. I always want to see neighborhoods get better and improve, so these are the types of things I think about.
Tell me about this guy that's on the wall right now.
That's the gorgeous gangster himself right there.
The gorgeous gangster?
Yeah,
It's a good
man.
name.
That's his name, DJ. I ain't gonna lie, it's one of my closest friends right there.
What can you tell us about DJ?
Cool ass dude, I ain't gonna lie. He just, you know, people go through things. He would have been right here with us if he was alive, I'll tell you that much.
What happened to him?
It's like hard to talk about it because I don't like what he did to himself, but
Took his life.
Yeah, bro. He was going through a lot, you know? Like, I can't blame him for what he did. Mad at him, but you know, everybody go through different things in life.
I think especially with men, like if you look at statistics, it's men that take their life. I had a friend in college, one of the happiest go lucky guys. If he was with you, he'd be making you laugh. His name was Max, and he was the smoothest with the ladies. He got so many ladies.
That's him right there.
Yeah, and then, you know, you get a call like Max is not here. I have chills thinking about it because it's strange that you can have somebody right here in front of you laughing, having a good time, and you never really realize maybe what's going on, and all of a sudden they're gone.
A lot of niggas, they think like just because you in the streets and you don't got feelings and a lot of mental health is a real issue. But a lot of people, like, they be going through a lot of streets, their family, poverty, drugs, like addictions.
A lot of people have problems that they don't like to speak about too. They just keep it to themselves. That builds up, you know?
Certain niggas know how to hide that too. My son used to smile all the time, with a bro.
Yeah, nobody expected
the same
that.
day he died, he was smiling, laughing with me, joking, for me.
And the other thing is, it doesn't matter who you are or what career you have. Like, everyone struggles in life. One of my friends is a rapper on tour. Called him in the airport, LAX. He's feeling sad. He's down. Like, but on the surface level, everyone's gonna look at it and be like, he's the man. He's on stage. He's getting girls. You know, but he's still.
That's why sometimes people be scared to say their emotions. You know what I'm saying? That's why you gotta check up on people and make sure you feel me.
I feel like especially in tough neighborhoods, like guys are supposed to be like cold and like no emotion whatsoever, and it's impossible. Like everyone feels things, you know.
Indoors is where you might around cry, or you might punch the wall when nobody's around.
After you cry, you actually feel pretty damn good.
Yeah,
you know?
like.
Who are the Trinitarios?
Dangerous, notorious.
You can search it out. We're the most dangerous gang. Niggas don't even talk about us. Like,
some refer to the Trinitarios as the most feared gang in New York. Now, every gang you talk to claims they're the most dangerous, and in New York, you have a lot of dangerous gangs to choose from. The Bloods, Crips, Latin Kings, and MS-13, just to name a few. So why do some say that the Trinitarios are the most feared? They will tell you it's because of their unity. While certainly they are outnumbered by gangs like the Bloods and the Crips, they'll tell you that a big difference between black gangs and Latino gangs is structure and solidarity. For example, they'll say it's not unusual to see rival factions beefing amongst themselves, but that usually does not happen amongst Trinitarios, especially while in jail together. The other thing Trinitarios will tout is their vetting process. While some gangs might just let people in their ranks quickly, it's a 3 to 6 month process where an applicant is observed in traits such as loyalty and commitment, and only when they prove themselves are they allowed in. So the question becomes, if you were trying to figure out who is the most dangerous gang in New York, do you pick the one with the most amount of members, or the one that you believe to be the most unified and loyal? You decide.
They claim that we're the most dangerous gang, so we just, whatever, but you know, it's not, everybody's not really on that time, you know? There's a lot of us that's trying to push peace and positive vibes, music and shit. But we're known for a lot of bad shit, but every gang is known for bad shit.
Good and bad,
yeah,
right?
We just lit, that's it, that's all.
God give us family, the family fight for our freedom, you know what I'm saying? We're supposed to be against the abusing it, you know what I'm trying to tell you? We're a family, we stick together, one for all, one for everyone.
Do you feel like in tough neighborhoods it's almost essential to be part of a squad, like to survival, or can you be like a kid that's in science books off by yourself?
Over here that chill with us, that's not.
When you're born in that environment, most kids like they join something as a like
to be cool.
They like the feeling of like family, of unity that they usually don't get in other like from their family or something.
I'm gonna know if you just want to be this because it's cool or because of clout and shit. And I'm gonna tell you, bro, you could hang out with us and bro, but you don't gotta be this because this not for everybody.
At the end of the day, just make sure you know what you signed up for, you heard?
This is real, bro, you feel me? So you can't be out here playing with your life and shit because people die behind this shit, bro.
Shot at all that, you feel me? It happens.
I know that in New York drill music, especially the younger kids, there's a lot of disrespect that I hear in the songs, like Walking on Dead Ops, things like that. But also there was a story of kids kicking over candles of a guy that got killed.
That happens. I done did that in my youth.
At the end of the day, we human. It's bad enough we smoking on people, you know what I'm saying? So me personally, I'm against the whole kicking candles and because at the end of the day, Dead Ops got families and you know what I'm saying? So his mom, that's all she might see every day, looking at her kids' candles and stuff.
Is he calling from the jail phone right now?
Yeah, jail phone.
So
yo, we on the video right now, yo.
That's not a fugitive. I'm gonna go 3DP. You already know the vibes, man. I'm on an island right now, the box here.
You're in Rikers? Hey, brothers, Tommy G, how you doing? Tell me about the conditions in Rikers. Some people have never been in there in their life. What's the food like? What do you get to do?
It's nasty. You got white people telling us we can off schedule and
Rikers Island is the most infamous correctional facility in New York. Founded in 1932, this facility has housed rappers like Lil Wayne, Tupac, and A$AP Rocky. The jail has long gained notoriety for its overcrowding and gang activity. In fact, in 1993, 2 gangs were born in Rikers Island, the United Blood Nation and the Trinitarios. This jail currently stands to be closed by the end of August of 2027 and will be replaced by 4 smaller borough-based jails due to the immense overcrowding and violence. And until this happens, New Yorkers are calling for a federal takeover of the facility to ensure more safety. Trinitarios that are locked up in Rikers Island can make a lot of money. They bribe correctional officers to smuggle in drugs, knives, cell phones, and other contraband. In jail, drugs can be sold for up to 4 times what they are worth on the street. Within Rikers Island, Trinitarios have a reputation for being quick to knife violence if they feel threatened or provoked. The following footage you've seen in this segment were sent by Trinitarios who were locked up.
Like, you had to sleep with the lights on all the time? There's always lights on, or does it get dark at all?
5 o'clock in the morning, turn on the light and keep it on all the way to like 9 o'clock.
If I wanted to smuggle something in, can I bribe his CO?
Hell yeah.
If I'm getting lonely and I want the warm touch of a woman, is it possible to get down with a woman? If I'm ever in Rikers, I can invite Sweet Cheeks to come see me?
Nah, you gotta get this. Yo, for me.
You a movie right now, word of bro.
Look, I'm in a box right now.
Like you solitary? Yeah. What'd you do to get sent to the box?
Poke somebody out. I made a knife and I poked the nigga right in the stomach.
I might tell you a jail story.
Yo, listen, man. Shout out 3DP, man. I got cut up in my face a while back. You feel me? Like I had to spin one of the threes. He ain't take a deal. You feel me? On the way to the school, niggas sparked me, but I sparked the niggas back. I ain't take nothing on the hop. You're a gangster, like.
This is on the way to school?
Yeah. I was on the way to program upstate.
In jail.
Okay.
Jail program, but yeah, man, that's really it. You feel me? It's heavy out here in these streets. You feel me? Like
they got you twice, huh?
Like 3 times.
And that fight's quick. That happens real quick, huh?
Everybody in New York might not have a gun, but everybody got this.
But more or less, these right here, these is work. You heard? Like I knock niggas the out for a living. You heard?
What happens if a cop finds you with that?
Might take you to the precinct too, but they might just.
But not nearly as serious as a gun. So it's similar to England where they do all the shanking because the gun laws are strict.
There's a lot of guns out here, bro. Whoever show guns on YouTube videos here, shit like that, stupid.
You're getting indicted.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You're stupid.
New York's gang history goes back hundreds of years. Way back in the day, Irish gangs like the Huyus gang and the Dead Rapids controlled much of the criminal underworld in the 1800s. In the early 1900s, the precursor to the Italian mob emerged, the Black Hand. These guys would extort money from people by showing up, putting a letter under somebody's door with a demand. Give us money or we will stab you or blow up your building. And sometimes they did. Bombings were very common in this time. Then, from 1920 to 1933, the prohibition of alcohol occurred, which opened up a massive opportunity for the Italian mob to capitalize on: bootlegging. The cash that flowed in from this is one of the many rackets that contributed to the rise of the Italian mobs as the premier gangs of New York. The mob seemed untouchable until the invention of the RICO in the 1970s, which enabled the conviction of the mob's leadership. The 1986 Mafia Commission trial, led by prosecutor Rudy Giuliani, went against the heads of the 5 major Italian families, and this loosened the grip that Italian crime gangs had on the New York underworld. This power vacuum allowed black gangs such as the Bloods and Crips, and Latin gangs such as the Latin Kings and the Trinitarios to take over power. History tells us that change is certain. I wonder what will come next.
Niggas on the bar, niggas what we do, nigga. DPK, nigga.
What would it take to make peace with some of the ops you were just naming?
There's no peace. If I make peace, I feel like a bitch. How you gonna make peace with niggas who's killing your mans and shit? For me?
When does it end then?
It would never end. If somebody kill your friend, how would you feel? Tell me, G.
How you doing, brother? So let me ask you this. What's important to you guys?
Yo, I know your music too.
What's important to you? Like, what's your goal in life? What do you want?
My goal in life, get out of this and make it in, feel me, obviously as you see music, and to change everybody, you feel me? Change everybody in Patria or whatever. That's my goal. Yeah.
Say it again?
Hasta la muerte.
Hasta la muerte.
Yeah. Say popo. Hold on, can I hear popo?
Popo?
Yeah.
Popo?
Yeah. Popo.
Right here to the Patria, nigga.
Is that another dungeon right there?
Yeah, we don't got access to that one.
I said I'm green because I'm really TNT. If you try to run up, you better watch out. A whole lot of bullets hit the scene. 3 to 3. I'm always wildin'. If Mojo say get him, just know I'm gonna hit your face to him. I ain't freestyling, you know?
That nigga, you know that I've been that. Y'all niggas just rap at the struggle. Y'all ain't never lived that. Remember days as a kid on the block, I was just having fun. Not gonna lie, I missed that. Now we play with them 40 shit, got a kickback. Boy, try to rumble, we pushing his wig back.
I'm talking about.
When normal citizens
know the vibes. Yeah, you know the vibe.
When normal citizens are walking around, do you think they feel safer or more scared when you guys are walking around?
They know us. We grew up here our whole life, so most of us here, they know. For me, like I could probably run into any crib in here and hide if I had to.
The average mom walking around, when she sees a group of guys in shiesties, you think she's like, oh,
we say how you doing and all that. We very polite. We not.
So do you think that's one thing that makes you guys different? You guys are more respectful than the average?
Yeah, we from here, bro. You know, so you gotta respect where you from. You can't never violate where you from.
So you believe in respecting the elders?
Yeah, you have. That's where I come from. You have to.
What kind of family did you grow up in?
Oh, I grew up with single mother.
That was not me, bro.
My father got deported, so he really was.
Where did he get deported to?
DR, Dominican Republic.
Okay. So how old were you when you got deported?
Yeah, I was like 6, 7, probably around there.
Did you guys think about going back at all?
We used to go like every summer and December for holidays.
How often do you get to talk to your dad now?
He died.
He died?
2 years ago.
How is life in Dominican Republic?
All over there, bro. That third world country. That rough. I would like to go for like vacations and but I don't think nobody want to live there if they don't really got money.
So you a bowler?
No, I wrestled.
Oh, I see the video. You was on the beach and
I don't know, the gangster dudes I meet don't work out. I'm like, how?
Nah, you have to work out. That helps your body, your soul,
and
your
it keeps your mind together.
Yes.
So if you go to Rikers, you already know the workout you'd be doing?
Mandatory. Every day you gotta just do calisthenics.
What are some Rikers workouts we can do?
Push-ups. Garbage bags, fill them up with water. Those be the weights.
Inmates can be very creative with how they get things done.
I've never personally been to jail, but I know people that have been to jail. They be coming out like this.
You gotta work out because there's people physically in there. They're gonna like impose their will on you. So you're not gonna let somebody just walk all over you. If you're skinny, you're gonna have to get your weight up so somebody else stop bothering you or whatever you gotta do.
Imagine you go in there, you see a guy like this, and you just came in the spot. I just came in the spot looking like this, you feel me? I'm not gonna win a fight every single time against him, so I gotta do...
Or imagine he come in the spot like that, I come in skinny, you probably gonna try me before you try him.
You say you go to Rikers for something. Will they put you by other Trinitarios or they separate people?
In my time, they wouldn't do that. We used to have fun, but now they putting you straight with your con. So whatever you are...
That minimizes the trouble,
They started to segregate.
Yeah, but that's not cool, bro. It's not fun. When I was in jail, bro, 2012, 11, 13, 14, like those times, you can't say nothing. So now they put you in a blood crib. You can't live with blood because we have beef with them. So if you go to the blood crib and they ask you, yo, what are you? And you say, I'm not nothing. You can do that 24 hours. You got to do something in that house. You can't just be in there low riding like, oh, I'm not in no gang. No. So I done did that. I've been to a few cribs. I got a beard. They think I'm Muslim. I played a little black role because I look black. Once one of them is not looking or I got them, then they send me to the bros and shit. But you just go in jail like, hey, I'm this, kind of for me, that's not fun.
What are some stereotypes about jail that are true or false? Like let's say this, like if I'm the new guy, I come up, I have a tray and I have a brownie on the tray, some big dude's gonna be like, that's my brownie.
Even gonna get the, like, no, listen. You're not even gonna get the brownie. The inmates do the pantry, so the inmates are the ones that give everyone the food.
So if I go in there, I have no affiliation, I'm neutral. Do I have to join somebody or what?
No, just beat somebody up real quick. You're not in front of everybody.
But they will try you. Will I go to solitary if I knock somebody out?
Nah. You got a ticket for that.
What percentage of dudes get down in jail with other dudes? Like, is that a real thing?
Nah, that don't happen.
That's like back in the 80s.
Yeah, that don't happen. That dropped the soap. That's not real. Once in a blue moon, though. That'll be like a trans and
a guy that now calls himself Jessica.
Yes, and they'll still put those type of people with us because they were men at one time. So that's just a question that I have to myself. They be putting so much laws, but in jail, you still put up with men.
Oh, we have the boys behind us.
Nah, this is every day. Our boy could be walking full black cars will hop on you, will just search you, beat you up for no reason.
That's like the elite forces of the police.
Yeah, because they want the gun.
I see those, I try to maneuver because they will open your coat, check you all over
without any probable cause.
Yeah, that's illegal right there.
New York have a SWAT team?
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, they have a SWAT team.
Remember the George Floyd incident? What happened a few years ago? New York had for that. They had to bring the SWAT out here, the U.S. martial law and all that, because everybody was looting, everybody was wilding.
What did you guys feel when you saw the George Floyd incident?
I ain't gonna lie, it's just I feel like it happens everywhere, you know? It's just another televised person getting killed for no reason.
I ain't never really been in jail, but when I was in the bookings, when I was in the cell, like, we was asking the cops, we was like, do you really enjoy doing this job? And most of them were like, nah, I just need to get paid. Like, I'll be feeling bad for you.
There's a lot of people like that too that don't care.
But that George Floyd situation, I want to touch up on that, and that kind of relates to like all little group, you know what I'm saying? That George Floyd situation, right? At that time period, people were going at cops, right? Me personally, I don't like cops, right? But you would say not every cop is bad, right?
Correct.
I mean, that ties into like some happen in our culture and our little that happens. Just because a group did something bad to, you feel me, a little kid or some that doesn't mean that all of us is bad and all of us feel that was the right thing to do or whatever, you know what I'm saying?
You're referring to a news story, aren't you?
Yeah, like we got blamed for something and you know what I'm saying, like it's a touchy subject, so I kind of don't really want to talk on it too much, but you know, like me, KB, Millie, we make music, right? A lot of people always harass us, oh y'all civilian killers, da da da. That wasn't us, you know what I'm saying? We don't
even know what's
that,
going on with
you know what I'm saying? Like, there's Bloods that kill innocent people, there's Crips that kill innocent people, but people don't talk about that. But that people want to talk about that little one incident.
When you Google the Trinitarios, one of the first things that comes up is the 2018 murder of Junior Guzman Feliz. He was in the Belmont neighborhood walking home one day when 4 cars filled with Trinitarios pulled up on him, chased him into a bodega, dragged him out, and stabbed him to death with knives and machetes. He was only 15 years old. According to the news, his death was the result of him being mistaken for a rival gang member. But what some on the street say is he got caught between a Trinitario civil war gone wrong. 14 of the Trinitario members that were involved in this gruesome crime were sentenced, and some of them are serving 25 to life. It's stories like this that make the endless cycle of violence in the hood seem like something that will never go away.
We winning this. We gonna take this W. Comment, Team Tommy G. We winning. It's your team right now.
It's us 3?
Yeah, it's us 3.
Alright, run it.
Ready?
Alright,
go.
It's over.
Nah, yeah,
I think it's got over.
Let's game. We took an L.
We gon' bust to the back, pull up with 3s and we moving 2 tack. If I catch West B, I'm letting it cut. Fuck is the best if I'm aiming for caps, like go get back.
You just got in a scuffle?
I'm not talking about somebody's mother.
Are you okay?
Nah, bro, she was violent. She was snitching. They looked and told my friend she was snitching. She was like, oh, it was dumb, and it was dumb. Had to, yes, the mother.
Why'd you fight someone's mother?
She was talking shit, can't talk
this is
and then accept nothing to happen.
How old are you?
Like us. 14.
What's some slang in the area you can teach me? I'm from Milwaukee.
Ask the football just behind you.
Yeah!
Big bad boy, you heard?
Someone just said to the camera, eat my do you have to add no homo?
Nah, that's for the aunts. That's like the most disrespectful word in New York. Suck my eat my same shit. I had to cut somebody in jail for some about that, you know what I'm saying?
So this is one of the only places I've been shooting a video where consistently throughout the police have been following us around.
They have the detective cops, 3 of them following us 24/7.
They're about to take you into the dungeon. That's very safe.
Because I know New York was home to Jeffrey Epstein, so I just want to make sure I'm going into a dungeon.
You're going into a dungeon, I don't know what's in there, but nothing's gonna happen to you, obviously.
Yeah, I'll protect my butt if I have to. So who's this guy we're meeting?
This guy, he's a fiend.
But he's speaks straight Spanish.
Okay.
We're gonna translate it for you.
Come on, you ready to come to the second dungeon?
Muchas gracias.
I guess we're going to another dungeon. Mucho gusto.
This is his room where he gets high. He does what he does.
You feel me?
Yeah.
It's not a bad spot.
This is my best friend.
Me llamo Tomás.
Javier.
Dígame sobre tu vida y Hunts Point.
I came to Hunts Point at the age of 15.
¿Cómo el barrio cambia por los años?
When I came to Puerto Rico, I see Hunts Point like but now it's different. They got the tree, they have building. Hunts Point changed. I do a lot of bad things in Puerto Rico. When I came in here, same thing. I went to jail. I went to federal too. I do time.
You went to federal? What'd you go to federal prison for?
Yeah. I started getting high when I was 11 years old. Heroin.
Oh, heroin. 11 years old.
Smoke weed, taking on pill, on value. Yeah.
What was life like in Puerto Rico when you were a kid?
It was good because in Puerto Rico, I don't have no spot. Although, because I know that once you have a spot, somebody is jealous that you're making money. They do whatever they have to do to take you away.
Look, this is his bathroom right here. This is where he shower.
Yo, bro, look at this door. What it say?
Look what it say right here too. Here I sat, broken hearted, tired to but only farted.
You're a poet.
Where he showers.
When you guys said dungeon, I thought it was gonna be like crazy. This is solid.
This house looked crazy before, but he cleaned it up and made it look better. This look like a dungeon. Look, this is people's too. Yo, mira, una entrevista, mira.
Muchas gracias.
Dale, Javier.
¿Tienes palabras final para la cámara? Un mensaje.
the wall and go to church.
I like that. This reminds me of an important time of history when flash photography came to be. Let me tell you a story right now.
Let's take you back in time. The year is 1889, and social worker Jacob Reese is walking through a grimy slum in Lower Manhattan. He walks through a tiny apartment room that is crowded by dozens of working-class immigrants, many of them Italian and Irish. He snaps a photo that will go on to become one of the most iconic photos in American history, a photo that shows to the world how New York's poor citizens lived. These photos were published in a book called How the Other Half Lives, and before this book, many people had no idea how wretched the conditions were for New York's poor. Rats, disease, and overcrowding are some of the ways to describe it. What people saw blew their minds and drew national attention. In 1900, nearly 2/3 of New York's 3.5 million residents lived in these crowded buildings known as tenements. Think of them as the projects of this era. After World War II, many of these slum buildings were demolished in efforts led by a man known as the power broker, Robert Moses. 45,000 families were displaced as a result of this effort. Still today, housing is a struggle for New Yorkers, and in the neighborhood that we're in, Hunts Point, nearly 60% of people are rent burdened, meaning that they spend over 30% of their paycheck on rent. Add this to the growing list of issues that New York is facing right now.
¿Tienes niños que fue en la calle y fue en el cárcel o tiene problemas en la calle?
Two of them, one of them got killed and he always was in jail since he was a minor. And the other one, you know, he enjoyed people like that too.
He got killed in jail?
No,
outside.
Maryland.
Okay, what happened?
Somebody shoot him, it was a setup.
In that situation, if you knew who did it, would you say that to the police?
No.
You just let the street take care of it?
I think so.
When your sons were out and running the street, did it ever make you nervous, or did you ever tell them don't do it, or what would be the conversation?
You know, I was nervous and everything, but he wants to lead a life, so I told him to take care of himself.
If you could go back in time, is there anything differently you would have done?
Everything.
What would you change?
Those people don't come here at 14, don't have so many kids.
How did you get here?
In a boat.
You came in a boat? Where'd you come from?
From Cuba.
So you came to Florida first?
With 14.
What was the boat ride like? Was that scary?
Mm-hmm. Especially when they get to Mexico, she was like, to call international water, sharks. That's very scary.
How big was the boat?
It was like a yacht.
What made you leave Cuba?
They made me leave. They told me that I had to leave.
Your family told you needed to leave? For a better life, or because they didn't want you there
They
anymore?
don't want me there.
So a lot of people in America are starting to think about considering socialism and communism. You came from Cuba.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think about socialism and communism?
You know, communismo is hard. Socialism is better, because in Cuba, that's why they don't got no because they like, you know, they're not socialism.
So when you got here when you were 14, what did you do to survive?
I went to school, I went to a convent, I went to a group home.
So you lived in a boarding school almost.
Yeah, they put me like in a group home, all like minors, with the nuns.
There's a lot of young men that are chasing the street life. You've seen firsthand how painful it can be.
Mm-hmm.
Is there any advice you would give to some of these young men?
They're old enough to do the right from wrong. And now that they like that they gotta live, they gotta survive.
Do you have any other thoughts you want to say?
No.
Thank you for your time. So tell me about this. There's a few current issues in New York that I want to ask you guys about. One, the migrant crisis. There's a lot of migrants living here now, coming in. What do you guys think about it?
I mean, I feel like everybody was migrants at one point, but they dragging it, bro, because the people that's coming over here is doing crimes and shit. And I feel like it's because the government's not really giving them help. Everybody thinks you're gonna come to America and you're just gonna get money.
It's just gonna be easy.
No, bro.
It's not easy to survive in America.
I don't understand.
It's a good place to live compared to other countries, but it's still difficult to live well. Tell me about cost of living. Do you feel like people feel squeezed around here? Rent's going up, energy's going up,
everything's
gas
expensive,
is going up,
food,
everything's
everything's
So are a lot of people squeezed around here?
Yeah, bro. The people living off their paychecks, all type of going on.
Paycheck to paycheck.
Yeah, bro.
A lot of people in rap on the 9 to 5.
Not at all. Look, I'm gonna tell you something, bro. At the end of the day, those people who too prideful to work a 9 to 5 be broke as You know what I'm saying? Like, everything is about money, bro. And the people nobody's hating on niggas who's making money, bro.
Don't matter if you want to block trapping, if you working a 9 to 5, you working at McDonald's.
You could do both.
And like, you need resources to invest in a mic or equipment or recording software.
Yeah, music videos.
I did a 9 to 5 for like 5.5 years before I jumped to YouTube.
And then look where you are right now.
Yeah.
Which one was your first 9 to 5 job?
My first 9 to 5? Well, when I was a kid, my first job, in 8th grade, I went door to door doing lawn mowing. So I was like knocking on people's doors and trying to mow their lawn.
Hold on, another shit, not just work, school. school, a lot of y'all, like, feel me, I feel like everybody needs to stay in school. Like, me personally, I graduated high school. My son right here, he's still in college. I'm about to go back to college.
Gangsta, look, I do what I do, gangsta, go to school. If niggas don't know that, you feel me? Because me personally, I don't have to prove nothing to nobody. You know what I'm saying? Me about to graduate, gangsta, that's the most gangsta thing in my lifetime. I'm like, if you know what I've done. That's the most gangsta thing I'm about to do. I'm about to graduate college, you feel me? And then my mom's gonna be super proud of me.
Roughly, if you had to guess, allegedly, how many Trinitarios are in this area, you think?
About 100, 150.
That's a rolling deep squad.
In New York City, probably over 1,000.
Wow, more than
I'm ready to spin, ready to load every time that I sin. Niggas just talk about crazy and capping shit like you can get shot in your chin, like damn.
How you doing, man? I'm Tommy, nice to meet you. Yeah. What's it like running a business in Hunts Point? It's known as one of the most dangerous neighborhoods in New York.
That's fine, it's not.
What's the best thing on the menu here?
Chopped cheeses, cheeseburgers.
Should we get chopped cheese?
Chopped cheese, bro.
2 chopped cheeses, please.
Why you go rapping it like that?
Yeah, there you go. I thought you was gonna eat it from the top. Pause.
In New York, you can't even eat any food without being like, hey.
That shit was good.
How it tastes like?
Out of 1 through 10, how you rate it? Out of 1 through 10.
I say 8.
Honest.
How you feel about that right there?
Enjoyed it.
Yeah, all right.
You said 8. You give it an 8.
That's good.
That's great.
8 out of 10.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Tommy G. Today, we're in Stockton with the Crips.
And blood. And blood.
Oh, and blood? Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Tommy G. Today, I'm in Stockton with the Crips and the Bloods. Hello, folks, my name is Tommy G. And today, I'm in Stockton with some esteemed gentlemen.
The Grab Gang, nigga. Grab Gang, nigga. Double G, nigga. Grab Gang, nigga.
725. 3Z, nigga.
Hey, 5-0, 5-0, 5-0, 5-0.
When the police drive by and they see you, what do you think they think?
I couldn't tell you.
You look like you're ready for a mission.
Nah, hell no.
Stockton, California has long had an infamous reputation for their street gangs, and in fact, the city website says that there is not one neighborhood that is completely free of gang members or gang activity. So let me take you up to speed on how this came to be. Let's take it back to the late 80s in Los Angeles, where gangs like the Bloods and Crips were strongly established. You see, this was during the era of the war on drugs, and police here imposed a swift crackdown on gang members, causing thousands of them to relocate to places like Stockton, either to avoid LA's law enforcement or to start a new life after being released from jail. And it didn't take long for the gangs to set up shop in Stockton. By the early 2000s, the Bloods, Crips, and Norteños all had turf here, and by the mid-2010s, the Stockton police said that there were more than 70 gangs operating across the city. And fast forward to today, Stockton's still rolling deep with gangs. Just recently, there was a massive initiative, Operation Boogeyman, where law enforcement targeted EBK, short for Everybody Killa, a gang that police called one of the city's most dangerous. And in this operation, dozens of gang members were taken down in that sweep. So today, I'm linking up with a Crip set right here in Stockton, one that has an interesting mixture of Asian and black cliques, and together we will visit a few active battlegrounds of gang territory in the city.
Folks, we're in what they call NorCal, and the place that we're going to today is not a tourist destination for most. It's the nitty-gritty city of Stockton, famous for the Stockton Slap. I hope no one gets slapped today, or we don't see anyone get slapped today, because I'm a man who likes peace. And I think I wore the right colors today, so we'll see you at the scene.
I came across this Crip set while I was scrolling YouTube one day, and I found this artist that goes by Bands, and he sounds like this.
With some niggas ain't no coming back. Over Nano, I won't play, and niggas know it's that.
I came to learn Bands was arrested in early 2025 on a murder charge, so he wouldn't be able to meet up for an interview, but his younger cousin Nano, another up-and-coming rapper, said he could link up and he would bring a lot of guys outside. But knowing recently that Stockton police have been cracking down heavily on gangs, I was curious to see how many guys would show up and wondered if they'd be camera shy. And folks, for context, we were meeting with this crew at Matty Harrell Park, a stronghold in the area for Asian gangs.
What's up, brother?
How you doing, bro?
Good to meet you. How are you?
Nice to meet you, bro. Nano, bro.
This is a nice automobile, by the way.
Nah,
My Chevy Cruze is not stacking up to this.
Oh God. Oh, these my private drivers, man.
Oh yeah, they're your escort?
You gotta keep escort around, man. They got their license, they got their CCWs right here, man.
Okay, tell the people, where are we right now?
We at Matty Harrell Park, for real. The home of the slums, on God. This where it all started, for real.
And what is Stockton known for?
We really blackball, for real. We ain't get a shed of light till recently, like, I wanna say like 2018 to now, probably, when Nell first kicked off with the rap shit. I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna give a few niggas credit. Hey, 5-0. Everybody, look, they coming from that way.
We doing anything wrong that we gotta be worried about?
No.
Nah, we right
good,
here.
We good.
Everything accounted for. They just, you feel me?
Keegan can be the fall guy. He'll just confess to whatever crime it is, and he'll just...
Whatever happened, I did it.
And we just right here doing our thing.
Look, they on that side, bitch.
Would you say you're good at spotting police cars?
Yeah, we be on shit.
Hell yeah, for sure. I spot them black and whites for sure. It's where it all started, bruh. From all the way down to the A Street, all the way down that way. A Street, all the way down that way, all the way to on the other side of A across the tracks. On God, shout out my flies for sure. 3Z.
They're acting. You can tell.
I'm paranoid, bro. I be paranoid, bro. The police. That's the only thing that scare us out here, for real. We ain't ducking nothing, for real. But that's why I literally had to just tuck behind the car, because if they would have seen my face, they would have turned around and came over here and blitzed all of us right now. Now I'm out on one bill right now for the Boogeyman indictment. Me, Bands, Dougie 3Z. A couple of other homies and shit. That was 2020 man. On God.
Were you the Boogeyman in this operation?
Nah, hell no.
So how have things changed over time? Like today, it seems like there's a lot of crash outs. Would you say it was like that when you were younger?
How many shit? It's always been gangster. It's always been gangster shit going on in the city. You feel me? But now, like right now, these young niggas.
Boy,
it's different. It's different. Yeah.
What do you make of it? Like, what do you think is contributing towards like a crash out era?
The music.
But they not really knowing that shit really not cool. You feel me? Cause if I could go back in time on my mama, I'd take all this shit back. And bro, I'd probably be in sports somewhere. You feel me? Playing football or something. You feel me? This shit ain't cool, bro. I lost my blood brother to this shit on guys. RP Spaz. There's two ways out this motherfucker, bro. You either gonna make it out, you either gonna be dead, or you either gonna be, you feel me, or you gonna be in jail for the rest of your life, bro. You feel me? You don't want that, bro.
You just got out?
Yeah.
What can you tell me about your time away?
Shit, that shit was bunk. All that shit, man. Fighting every day, like meeting all the Southerners. That shit was weird. Up in that.
How long were you away for?
For 2 years.
And juvenile or adult?
No, I was in prison.
Okay.
Yeah.
So California prison, from what I know about it, when you walk in, you gotta join your car, right? You kind of gotta.
Yeah, you gotta.
Things get sorted.
Yeah.
So.
I was running NC in there for Northern Crips. Man. That shit was different. I was just, man.
What qualifies as bad paperwork?
Shit, anything bad telling, talk to some youngins, anything like that.
Like chomo stuff?
Yeah.
How bad does a chomo get treated in prison?
You gotta go, that's dead.
Who would you say is the strongest prison gang in California?
Right now, the Southerners got that shit on lock.
Sureños. Are you a gardener? Those are the gardening gloves?
Oh, no, these just gloves I just rock, you feel me? No.
No case, no trace kind of a thing?
Come on, mama. So.
What was the highlight of this last week?
Shit, bro, you know.
Getting high, brother, I don't know.
How much marijuana would you say you have on a given day?
Shit, for sure, like a half.
A half ounce?
Like a zip.
That would last me like 4 months. What drives it using an extreme amount?
For me, numb the pain, bro. Dead homies.
Tell me what happened.
Yeah, he was outside his house. And someone killed him. It wasn't just something that he could put up, you feel me? It was his time to go and he died. He died in the hood, you feel me?
Isn't it crazy that sometimes someone has to die to bring everyone together?
Man, it's unfortunate as hell, man. What they say, man, they give everyone their flowers after they die. He should have got them before, you feel me? But it is what it is.
Hey, hold on. Let me put brother on the phone real
that's
quick. Brother, free Yada, nigga. Free the Dandada, you know what I'm saying? Brother got AP in a pen. Where the AP at, brother?
You was just in the Jets last night, man. You was in Sunnydale Projects last night, man. That's where I'm from.
Yeah, this my brother Yada, man. Free Yada.
Where are you calling from right now?
The penitentiary, man.
I'm in the pen.
Look, he got Rose Gold AP in prison and bust down Cuban.
Who y'all not doing shit
Stop playing 2-4 rings.
Who doing shit like that?
Bust down Cuban. Show the AP on, brother. Put the AP on, brother.
Same shit going on.
If you don't do for yours, man, I don't respect it, nigga. On God, nigga. Nigga, kids come before anything, bruh. If you ain't doing for yours, nigga, I don't know where your head at, nigga.
You see, I got one right
G-O-D,
here.
nigga.
And that's the most gangster thing I've heard all day. I cannot believe these deadbeat bum fathers out there. It pisses me off. It's ruining this country. If you want to be a real man, you gotta watch out for your kids because who else is gonna do it? I think the car was just a guy with his wife. But it's amazing, like the wrong car drives by and the whole militia is aware of it.
I later learned that these guys had good reason to be cautious on two different fronts. First, law enforcement pressure has been very intense. Initiatives like Operation Kryptonite.
A months-long gang sweep in Stockton leads to more than 30 arrests. Police dubbed it Operation Kryptonite Takedown.
And Operation Boogeyman have targeted some of their most well-known members.
Operation Boogeyman is one of the largest gun violence intervention operations in our county's history.
Rappers MB Nell getting picked up in Kryptonite and rapper Bands being picked up in Operation Boogeyman. And if you look at the online speculation, Bands, who has done millions of views on his music videos, may have as many as
1 body, 2 body, 3 body, 4.
Which leads me to my second reason these guys could be on their guard, which is just street politics. Word is, this crew's been beefing with most of the other gangs in Stockton, making everyday things like going to the park or going to a gas station a real risk.
People seem extra, I don't want to say cautious or tight, but it feels like people are on guard. Maybe I'll say that. We're rolling out in a little gangster caravan right here. We're probably 8-9 cars deep. And look, I have no idea what it's like to be a kid at war with people that live right by you. But then at the same time, if that's true, why would you post on Instagram where you are? Why would you invite it into your life? I guess like that's one of the biggest threats to what we do is people posting on Instagram where we are when we get there. And we were there for like an hour. If I was a drive-byer, probably be an easy target. But we're heading to another spot and I want to get to know these guys better. After all, Stockton is a very notorious, legendary gangster city in California. So I hope we can cover some more ground.
Hey guys, remember that app from the beginning? Well, we played some games, made some money, got the guys some drinks. Make sure you check it out. Link's in the description.
That was the Asian side we were on?
Yeah, basically, but you know, we all fuck with it. But nigga, I ain't gonna lie now, this the black, like more like on the black side right here.
Which side's more dangerous?
They both dangerous. Like cause we both be in both areas.
This next spot is the neighborhood where the crew's black Crips hang out. And the guy repping this area goes by Boy Gunna 98. He's a rapper that sounds like this.
14 when there was rumors that I popped the West niggas. 15 when mama asked me, did you ever stretch a nigga?
And as far as notable street rap politics go, Boy was dissed in a song by Stockton rapper EBK Jabo.
This was in the pen with Boy, that nigga was off the spice and
And while most of us watching this listen to rap recreationally, you can bet that guys like Boy and Jabo live this gangster life for real, and you can imagine that for every diss line like this, bullets and bodies tend to follow. So where we are now, 10th and O, is a spot notorious for a few reasons. It's deep in Crip territory, a lot of gambling goes down here, and allegedly it is the site of a Stockton gang murder.
But right here though, on my mama, this
effect right at Choke City block down there for real. If you're on the other end over there, you feel me?
You guys got a battalion approaching from that angle?
All the shit, we got hella shit going on.
Did all the territory that we went through is all Crip territory? Or did it change through each spot?
Crips, Bloods, Northeast.
What's your personal taste in automobiles these days?
I ain't gonna lie, I really like to stay low key. I have a lot of money either to buy a nigga a foreign nigga or a Honda, and I'd rather pick the Honda before I pick the
You're not an Infinity guy?
Nah, hell no. It's too many of them getting stolen. I don't want to get my shit stolen.
Okay, I'm gonna ask a very personal question. Are you riding around with State Farm, Allstate? Are you an insured driver?
Yeah, I'm an insured driver for sure.
Up to date at the DMV?
Up to date at the DMV for sure, Geico. So that way the whole gang can have insurance.
I have something for you guys.
What you got, bro?
Okay, Hood Hospitality. Usually they bring something like Don Julio, Hennessy. I'm gonna bring a little bit of Suburban Hospitality. So let me pop the trunk, come over here.
Come on, let's pop the trunk. What you got? What you got for us, man?
Okay, so in Suburban culture, when you go to someone's house, you bring them a bottle of wine.
Yeah?
This is a nice Chardonnay, all right, which is a white wine.
Tasting like, man, it's white wine?
Yeah. I believe
just
this is
be
also
playing around, bro.
local vineyards, because Northern California is some of the best grapes.
Any type of alcohol testers and all that, he's the one to test it. Pop that motherfucker, bro. He
I got a screw off top.
Preferably he drinks
just
alcohol.
For convenience and usability, you know what I mean? You want to take the first sip?
Let my nigga take the first sip, man. Of course he does. Let my nigga take the first sip. How that shit tasting, brother?
Bubbly.
Bubbly? Like champagne?
So first, one thing, I'm not a sommelier, which is a wine official taster, but okay, the grapes seem like the season's been at least mild. The climate's been wild. Let me see.
Who is this? Grab game top hat.
That tastes like freedom.
Take a sip. Take a sip.
Yeah, nah, for sure. I take a sip of this motherfucker.
And also, hey, I want to point out one detail.
Smell it first.
For these guys, look.
You know, I really don't sip the.
What does this start with? What does this wine start with?
Shout out my boy, man. We in the trenches, man. We on 10th and 0 with it, man.
Hey, we got Chardonnay in the trenches right now.
We on 10th and 0 with it, man.
Who would like to test a little bit of the Chardonnay?
That's the Chardonnay.
You want to try the Chardonnay?
Yeah, we can try that.
You ever had a glass of Chardonnay before?
No, I ain't
Okay, so
I'll do this one.
Yeah, this is the good stuff.
Bel Air and shit out here. Bel Air, that's on me. Flying P saucy.
Did you say Flying P saucy?
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna go out on a limb and agree with that statement. Can you give a flavor description of like how would you rate the grapes? Was the season good for the you know what I mean? Like
it tastes like Bel Air to me. That's like a Bel Air thing.
Is it something that if you had a date, you might bring a bottle of this?
Oh yeah, on mama's. I let her get loose off that on me. She can fuck with that.
You know what? Can we point something out that I think is very unique?
Yeah.
That is a tall bush.
Yeah.
That is incredible.
Yeah, mom. That's a long one.
Someone spent
That
years.
been here for a long time too.
Probably older than us.
Yeah, for sure.
Would you like to seal the peace treaty of Tommy's with this?
Yeah, let me see. Yeah, let's have a toast to Tommy.
Yeah. Excuse me. I have a gift for you. A nice Chardonnay.
Chardonnay?
Yep. This is a very nice white wine that's from the area, homegrown in California.
Homegrown? Where you homegrown from though?
Illinois, Milwaukee.
Is that right? My daddy from Chicago.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, would you like to toast a glass with me?
Yeah. I want to toast a glass with you. Oh, this the real mob outside if y'all didn't know. Real mob. You feel me? The mob is outside. Real shit.
Look at that shit.
Real shit. You feel me? The mob outside.
What do you go by?
KIM. Keep it moving on a bitch or a bitch ass nigga for sure.
What can you tell us about this area?
Dangerous. Stay dangerous. That's what I can tell you. Stay dangerous out here. While you out here, stay dangerous.
Has anyone not had some Chardonnay that would like to partake?
Yeah, let me have some. What is that?
Chardonnay. It's a white wine.
I'd like to partake in this Chardonnay.
Oh, my phone, okay.
It'll get you buzzing like a bee's nest.
For the dead homies.
Oh, there's a couple people I want to think about too.
Come on.
My childhood dog, he was a good guy. My father was a really good man. I wish to see him again one day. My grandpa.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
Miller? Hey, we coming back. The boys pulling up. We going to the next block.
Commercial break. Yeah, we on commercial break. Oh, they on us commercial break. Tune in on them down there. They watching us.
Okay, but why are we heading out? Is something going on?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, the rollers down there. I ain't gonna lie, they watching us. They got drones out. I ain't gonna lie, it's weird shit going on.
Okay, I'm gonna be responsible. Keegan, can you drive?
Yeah.
All right. So why did we go to a new location?
Sounds like the cops came, so
I don't know, we were just chilling, having a peaceful interview. I guess they didn't see it that way. So now we're just following these guys in a fun little caravan. How are you feeling, Tom?
I ain't do shit. Free me.
We're almost finished with our mission here in Stockton. Let's do this properly. So I don't know if this is happening in Stockton, but has ice been hitting the area hard?
Hell yeah, we see them everywhere.
What do you think about
They
that?
got little trucks. I think they don't gotta go about it that way. I think that's too. There's people with families. I know a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? So it's like there's people with families.
Yeah, I'm very curious who ICE is targeting, because to me, if it's just a hardworking guy that has a family, why are we going after him?
Yeah, why you going to get him? And you know he live here. This is his land. People don't be having that like that. You gonna go take him, and he doing more than a lot of citizens out here. You feel me?
There's some Latin American gentlemen that are probably doing more work than a lot of us.
For sure.
A man that is doing a tough job, feeding a family, and being a good member of the community. I don't know if that's the person that we need to invest a lot of resources into going after.
No, absolutely.
What does rent go for in Stockton, California?
Oh shit, for a 1 bedroom, about 15 to 1600.
For real.
2 bedroom, you know, same price everywhere down there.
You think that's expensive? Has that gone up a lot in the last few years?
Oh yeah, hella.
Do you feel like a lot of people are feeling stretched right now in this economy?
You don't get paid enough to pay for the rent and shit. So you pay your rent, you just live in Texas, so yeah, it's stressful.
No, we've been bouncing around town, doing a lot of different things, getting a feel for Stockton. What are kind of your final thoughts on this episode?
I ain't gonna lie, that shit was a movie, for real. I ain't gonna lie. I appreciate it for fucking with us for sure, bro, because you ain't have to come out your way to do none of this shit, for real. I ain't gonna lie, I appreciate you like a motherfucker.
I appreciate you. I appreciate for a lot of what I do, I only have a job because people around the country welcome me into their spot, so I appreciate you. Does anyone have a couple of verses? Anyone in your crew has a verse they want to spit for the camera? Let them know.
What I said, he left his pole out the house, he don't deserve to live. Gotta stand over a nigga just to confirm the kill. Seeing that body hit the pavement, niggas knew it's real. And I've been spinning since I was a baby, I ain't knew the drills. My brother died, but I ain't gonna lie, he did all type of shit. Demonic thoughts up in my head, I got all type of skits.
Guys, Nano just dropped a music video and I have it linked in my description. So to help me say thank you for a warm welcome in Stockton, can you please go ahead and blow up his song and comment "Big Dogs Gotta Eat"?
Folks, this has been a look into Stockton, California, a notorious city, a lot of crazy shit going on. If you like to support a rapper trying to make it out, make it happen, the video that you're shooting today, the link's gonna be in the description.
My mama, y'all make sure y'all go tap into that shit, Grab Gang.
Blow it up, comment "Big Dogs Gotta Eat," and I appreciate you guys. Thank you for the support. See you next week.
Shout out Tommy
Peace.
G, coming all the way out here, bro. I appreciate it.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Tommy G, and I'm in PG right now with Big Fly.
Y'all already know what the f going on. Max Block 187 on my mother's going to f down. Make sure y'all tune in right now.
Big Dogs Gotta Eat. What's going on, fellas?
What's up, man?
Is this a hot area?
Yeah, pretty much. It's hot for who make it hot type shit.
You made a song called The Black KKK. Tell us about that.
I said I'm surrounded by white dudes. Something said like that.
I put 100 guns in a Greyhound. He got 100 pounds, that's a takedown. What that shit, fat nigga? If he a lick, we gon' take that nigga. Kidnap gang, we gon' take that nigga. You let a nigga come take your piss.
God damn, was you dissing me?
Probably a good idea to avoid doing a big flock this.
Today, folks, I take you to the most gangster place you've never heard of, Suitland, a city in Prince George County, Maryland. This is an area that's been plagued with violence and shootings.
According to police, murders in Prince George's County are up by more than 50% compared to the same time last year.
Well, a violent night tonight in Prince George's County. At least 3 people dead in separate shootings there.
A 16-year-old now facing attempted murder charges after a shooting right outside of Suitland High School.
In Prince George's County, police are investigating a shooting that killed a 19-year-old.
Police are investigating a double shooting near Suitland High School.
We're going to begin in Prince George's County, where a murder investigation is underway right now.
One of Suitland's most famous residents is gangster rapper Big Flock. Flock has collaborated with guys like 21 Savage, ESTG, and Pooh Shiesty. This is what he sounds like.
Niggas sketchy, I don't know who to rob. I be slanging that lead like I'm doodle ball. I was stuck in that cell, I ain't know who to call.
In 2017, he was sentenced to federal prison for drugs and firearm charges. Ever since he got home, he's been dropping certified slappers. Today, he takes us through his hood, where we meet his crew, and I end up making a song with him, so stick around to the end to hear that. Ladies and gentlemen, let's begin today's episode.
Nice to meet you, man. How you doing, bro?
Good, bro. How ya?
So tell the people where we are right now.
We on Max Block right now. It's two parts of my hood. We got Andrew Man on this side. We got Allentown. I'm from Allentown for real. But we all one hood. It's one big joint. It's my building where I keep it.
What's going on, fellas?
What's up, man?
So when I look up the county, Prince George, it sounds like a fancy place. Is that a good interpretation or no?
I mean, it just depends where you go. You know, like everybody probably got a rich part of their county, but everybody got projects too.
Prince George is like the more dominant, like, I'm gonna say black successful families.
Yeah.
It's a high percentage. We got like the high percentage.
So what's the lingo around here? Like, what are some words that people use?
Shit.
Use that in a sentence, please.
All right, so don't ask me a question. Tell me that you just pulled up.
I just pulled up.
All right, shit, I'm about to come get you.
Shit, okay, like, all right. It's almost like, so my girlfriend or my wife texts me, come upstairs, winky face. I say, shit, Bob.
Yeah, say like that. What's up? We're shooting a cool little documentary right now.
Are those actually?
They call special police, but they not really like.
Is it just for the area?
Yeah, just for here.
Because we were in O Block, they also have police like that.
Hell yeah.
Is this a hot area?
Yeah, pretty much. Man, it's hot for who make it hot type shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you gonna hear this all day. Like, you always gonna hear that.
Sirens are always in the background.
All day.
So what is it like growing up in a place where you always are hearing sirens?
Oh, you get used to stuff like that, for real,
Yeah.
for real. Yeah, you just get used to it.
Yeah.
It's like, it's what you grow up to. You hear that shit when you small, when you get older, it's like muscle memory.
So you've been out for more than 3 years then, right?
Yeah.
As Big Flock was being sentenced, he wrote a letter to the public sharing his thoughts about going to prison. I'm going to share with you the most important parts of the letter so you can get into the mind of a man that's facing incarceration. First, he's painfully aware that he may have lost out on a lucrative music career by having to put his music on hold for 45 months. And as a kid who grew up missing his dad who was in prison for a murder charge, he knows firsthand the struggles his 2-year-old daughter will face growing up without a dad.
What did you learn about your time in jail?
The main thing I learned was how to judge real from fake. That's the main thing.
Is this a place you grew up as well? What have you learned, and what have you learned in your time here?
I'm BG187, man, you know. I'm an upcoming rapper, you know, I'm an entrepreneur also. But I learned from, you know, just growing up that the best business is to mind your own, you live longer.
Yeah.
And number 2, just get your money and stay out the way. Females gonna have you late, niggas gonna hate on you. Get your money.
So what did you learn, like, when you saw him go away for a bunch of months? Like, what were your reflections on that?
It's like, it's a lesson, but you don't really learn until you go through it yourself.
What do you say to all the kids that are listening to gangster rap but maybe haven't experienced the consequences that also come with that lifestyle?
Man, I say, for this ain't even the life y'all wanna live, for real. If you ain't gotta live this life, don't live it. Just stay in school and get y'all money. So like I say, take care of y'all family.
But does anyone here spit acapellas?
Hell yeah, we do that shit.
They call you Titty Boy?
Yeah, Titty Boy.
Yeah, what's up, Titty Boy?
She on my line because my eyes brown. She bent over and I knocked her down. Her dude, the fed, he a super clown. He wind her down when he on dates. He asked for head. I fuck her face.
Rolling onto the scene is my dear friend Brandon Buckingham, and for some reason today he decided to wear a sweater. And speaking of fashion, we launched a limited edition t-shirt. Me and Brandon are boots on the ground journalists kicking mainstream media's ass. Link is in description. Back to the video.
What's up, Sean?
I do have a question for you.
What's up?
You made a song called The Black KKK.
Mm-hmm.
Tell us about that.
I said I'm surrounded by white dudes. Something like that. What's that? Say that black. I don't know, bro. It was really just a ball on that joint for real. That was the black KKK because we hate niggas. We don't be f***ing with niggas like that. Every time we do f*** with niggas, something bad goes down. You hear me?
So what advice do you have to the young guns that are going crazy right now? Because we have people in Milwaukee, teenagers that are 12-year-olds that have stolen 100 cars, 200 cars, and they're going fucking crazy.
Tell you, kid boy.
Yep.
How do you reach those guys?
Oh, you can't, man. I mean, shit. I just to be honest, that's not my job for real. That's for their parents. You know what I'm saying? That's some parental shit. They need to just go ahead and handle their business as a parent.
So you feel like parents not doing their job is the reason we got kid boys?
Man, it can't be.
Niggas sketchy, I don't know who to rob. I be slanging that lead like I'm doodle ball. I was stuck in that cell, I ain't know who to call. Stressing out cause they cut them computers off. We ain't talking about food, blow you up like a soup. That just mean that we knocking your noodle off.
If you gotta talk to a bunch of middle school kids that were choosing, hey, which direction am I gonna go? And they're considering going the street route, what would you tell them?
I'm gonna go back to my middle school. Me, when I was in middle school, I thought it was cool to be the bad guy. I thought it was funny, but it's not when you get older and you realize like, hey, I really gotta take care of somebody, a kid or...
How young were you when you first witnessed a violent act?
I was like 8 or 9. When I was looking out the window, we just seen somebody arguing. Next thing you know, we see a hand raised and just a flash. We heard more shots. We jumped out the window like, man, that shit crazy.
You guys told me a little bit about it, but what's the lingo in the area? Anything else I missed?
We got our own lingo.
Yeah, I got their own lingo.
Like, I be saying what's up though.
Like,
shit, boss.
I only know some of the Milwaukee's.
We from Milwaukee?
Yeah.
Yeah. Go down there.
Smacking that shit.
Yeah.
What's up, brother? That's another one.
Oh, all right. He added an extra.
So there is a rapper that used to be signed to Gucci Mane's record label. He's got multiple.
He a wild nigga. Stay away. He over there.
I'll tell Tommy. There's a rapper named Lil Wop that used to be signed.
Does he have a little wop?
I mean, now he's about to have no wop, but
Hey, man. Don't freaky shit on this shit, man.
How old were you when you got your first face tattoo?
17.
And do you remember which one was your first?
Yeah, my first tattoo was the dove. It's a dove right here, right?
And what does that stand for?
That's my brother, C. Diddy, he passed away. My little bro. He had an Audi in high school. I got this in jail. I got this in jail.
Oh, someone actually did it while in jail?
Yeah, hell yeah. I got my whole body done in jail for real.
Yeah?
I wish I ain't never did this shit.
Really?
Man, yeah. I could be a model or something on it. And everybody's so judgmental about what the you look like. They judge off appearance before they even talk to you.
So what kind of judgments have people made about you without knowing you based off your face tattoos?
Slow, gotta be a dumbass robber, don't know how to talk, trying to be too tough, trying to use a scared tactic, whatever the you think about it. Niggas don't even be on it though. I got all this shit just because I wanted it.
Yeah. We've been waiting on this playground, waiting for Titties to show up. Where do you think Titties is right now?
I was starting to doubt you, Titties.
Oh, no, don't doubt me, man. Get with me. Don't shit. Give me, don't shit me. If you got me, nigga, give me.
You have some good catchphrases, Titties.
Yeah. That's security. That's security. Zoom in on. Just act normal, man. Everybody filthy over this motherfucker. Act normal. Y'all in the documentary now. Y'all motherfuckers about to be on Netflix.
Yeah, we gotta do an interview.
Y'all about to be on Netflix.
Tell the people where we're at right now.
40 and 3.
No comment. No comment, man.
I'm about to pop some more. I ain't got no cups, man. About to pop the bottle of more.
Flock over here popping. What is that?
Salsa. Get you some Don Julio. You a Fulio if you don't drink Don Julio. Hey, hold this right here. Don't die, man.
You hate that? Said it right. Man, Gorilla Gang cool with me, man, for life, man.
There is one thing I've noticed about the hoods. For instance, I was just hanging out with somebody in DC. They said you can't eat hot dogs, you can't eat popsicles, you can't eat bananas.
No glizzy time, unless you listen to the glizzy. You ain't doing eating no glizzies out here, this motherfucker.
So,
the cameras, all this gay shit, nah, man.
We're at a stage right now where it feels like stuff like Pride Month and LGBT is kind of shoved in our faces a lot. What do you think about that?
They just need to stay doing their own thing while everybody else do their own thing. Like I said, they invisible, I don't see them.
So right now it's Pride Month. What do you think about that?
Same thing I think about any other month. It got to go on. I don't really give a fuck.
What's your favorite month of the year?
December.
Why is that?
My daughter's birthday.
Are there any conspiracy theories you believe in?
Hell yeah, all of them. Straight up, all of them. Cartoon drinks, I believe in all that shit.
Did Jeffrey Epstein kill himself?
He's a vampire. He's Andrew Jackson. I shouldn't even be saying this shit, hold up.
Hey, did we land on the moon?
Nope.
All right, where are we heading to next?
To the studio.
Bring your bars, let's go. So somehow, like we're going from like gangster rap land to next to like a Chevrolet dealer out in the sticks. DJ Tommy G out here. Where did you bring us, Big Flock? We look like we're in the sticks right now.
We are in the semi-sticks right now, my boy. We are about to go ahead and do a rap song, and I'm about to punish you on the beat. You ready?
Okay, let's go.
Let's go. I'm about to go to the smoke shop first. Fat Munchies by my manager, Adrian. These my fitted hats that I made.
It's the munchie shit right here.
Anybody know what size they wear? I'm gonna give y'all a gift to take home.
Oh, so what are we looking at right now, fellas?
This is the Fat Munchies and for Reapers only cross brand line. We all under the same line. For Reapers only. This will be my hat right here, and the Fat Munchies hat will be right here.
So you got a clothing line?
Yeah, I got clothing line, hat line, vending machines. I rap. I do other things. I do everything, to be honest.
Well,
there you go.
There you go. Hey. Look, I'm like Vanilla Ice 2023.
Gang.
When y'all come down here, make sure you cut Fat Munchies, no matter what.
Y'all look cool. Sheesh. What's the song that you made in here that you're like, this is my shit?
You want to hear it right now?
Yeah.
in the field like a football team, like it's good. I ain't got me banging 88. I got the boot if you try and get your roll on. Come down this river, you better bring escape. My nigga bitch gave me the keys to replace. He eat up the dick on my fear estate.
Brandon and I had no idea that we were expected to join Big Flock on a song. The producer put on a beat and told us we had 15 minutes to get a verse ready. Here's what happened.
When you call, we in the spot, we not in the bando. BG keep a dog is no BG keep a dog is not a cocker spaniel. God damn. It's murder for money, we armed and we dangerous.
I'm a big dog, can't put me on a leash.
Just go right before it tap me in.
I'm a big dog, can't put me on a leash. I'm hot out my city, I'm bringing the heat. They step against me, then I leave them deceased. I am a beast, I am a freak.
Horny ass nigga.
Okay, go again. I can just come in for 3 bars and back to him.
Okay.
I gotta hear it though. You know what I'm saying? I gotta hear what I'm working with.
What's going through your mind right now, Big Fly?
It's just funny as hell. It's like, that whole swag is different right now. Yeah, it's tripping.
Hey, Big Flock, watch how you talk, get popped like rocks. Even the cops can't stop on the block. Kid is a bitch, he don't want to box.
God damn, was you dissing me?
Probably a good idea to avoid doing a Big Flock diss.
I'm not dissing him, I thought I was repping you by being like, shouting you out like, Big Flock.
Brandon, give an honest appraisal of our performance right now. We are in a booth with a certified gangster rapper. For some reason, we are also on the song.
Yeah, I don't know how this happened. I used to film music videos in the DMV and now I'm about to be in a music video, but me and Tommy have been back to back to back filming videos the past 3 days.
We're exhausted as
not sleeping, not eating right, so I don't really even know what's going on.
Give an honest assessment of our performance so far. Do you feel like the song is gonna hit?
It definitely has potential. People want to hear us rap. People want to see that gap bridge.
Crazy motherfucker though.
I don't like how
you can switch your tone. Like work on it. Like show me what you're gonna rap next and work with me. Get on the.
Be straight with me and Brandon. How are we doing here?
Needs work.
White Boy Fresh out there was not impressed with any of our bars. Okay. He said we needed work. And he said,
of course we need work.
He said,
all of us?
No, just the cut.
I say, damn, I ain't f***ing up.
That's probably good, to be honest.
Okay, yeah.
Because he cut it, because Flock ended the verse. So.
Yeah, I trust you.
He thinks we got maybe a C- or a D+.
B-.
Hey, how did we do?
Man, y'all did like
okay?
that, nigga. That's a motherfucking platinum, man. That's a platinum motherfucking track, nigga.
I'm a big dog, can't put me on a leash. I'm hot out my city, I'm bringing the heat. They step against me, then I leave them deceased. I am a beast, understand that capiche?
Hey, Big Flock, watch how you talk, get popped like rocks. Even the cops can't stop on the block. Kid is a bitch, he don't wanna.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're taking.
Let's go!
Every now and then, across the landscape of hip-hop, a rapper emerges unlike anything we've seen before. These guys are the innovators, the trendsetters. In my childhood, the one-of-one characters that came to prominence were guys like Eminem, Tyler the Creator, and Chance the Rapper. Today, we have the pleasure of covering one of the most unique artists of the new era, Mexican OT. He's a mixture of country, gangster, and playboy. He's got a twang to his voice and a southern charm in his demeanor. When he's not on stage, you're liable to find him riding around on a horse or in his bulletproof Cadillac. He began taking over the scene when he released a diverse range of bangers, like Cowboy Killer, Kick Dough Click, Hardest Essay Ever, and of course hit song, Johnny Dane. In this documentary, we take a deep dive into the remarkable life of hip-hop's gangster cowboy, Mexican OT. Not everything from this episode is able to be put on YouTube, so click the Patreon if you'd like to see more.
We're on our way to go see Mexican OT, the Mexican cowboy taking Texas by storm, taking the world by storm. He's traveling all over, LA, New York. He was just on the podcast Flagrant.
I always got an onion on me.
Is happening right now?
So this is a man on the move, on the rise. We're going to meet him at a legendary Texas location at Johnny Dane's. We'll see you there.
How you guys doing?
Tommy G.
That guy, he's such a fucking idiot. I hate Tommy G.
Nah, we just playing that man pajama right there.
You got like a caravan, huh?
Something like that.
You're rolling like the president, dude.
I try, man.
You guys are busy, huh?
Busy as
What's life like right now?
Been traveling, bro. Plane after plane after plane.
People think rapping is an easy life. It's not busy at all. Tell me about your schedule the last couple days, dude.
Dog, I slept probably like 5 hours max. But I love it, so it make it easy to just get up and go.
You just were in New York?
Yeah.
You on Flagrant?
Now I'm here in Texas, and then I gotta be in Cali tomorrow.
What's up, brother? That Mexican OT, you look good, my brother.
Because it seems like things are happening awfully fast right now.
Man, bro, we started out doing like little bars and little baby ass clubs, you know? Kept working, and now he's doing this shit, you know?
Is it kind of mind blowing how fast life is going right now?
Yeah. I've seen him a few times on stage and just sat back and cried, looked at him and been like, damn, bro, like, look at him. He really doing that, you know?
Whose bling is this right here?
So we got that Mexican OT's, we got his grills, and then you got Beat On's chain.
The GMB.
And then you got Jody's big old chain too.
So what's on your list for bling you wish to acquire?
My grill, I don't need much. I feel like my boots and my cowboy hat in my jewelry.
How long has it taken to feel like you're blowing up?
It's been about 2 years.
Yeah? When did you catch your first buzz where you were like, okay, like I see the hole and I'm running through it?
When I dropped my first music video, like 2019, I dropped it and hit like 40K in a month and got stuck there.
Are you totally fluent in Spanish?
Nah, English was my first. I can't rap in Spanish, but it'll take me a little minute to prepare it.
Do you plan on touring in Mexico?
Yeah, eventually, hell yeah.
Is touring in Mexico, does that scare you at all? Like, holy shit, it's gonna be intense.
Hell yeah, bro, Mexico wicked right now, you know what I'm saying? But there's beautiful parts of it. I'm not gonna say it's all evil, you know?
Just like anywhere, right?
Yeah. This is the next grill I want. You see this one? So the grill right here, this one. You got the bust down Johnny Dang, and then you got the bust down COVID mask.
$30,000 mask.
There's a joint turning on too. I don't think it's charged, but when it is charged, you have a fan in there and everything.
That's the iconic piece right there. This is like new era, that was like the original era.
Yeah, they're right.
Oh yeah, this definitely heavy. We need to tell Johnny to give it to you.
What's the weight on that one?
That's 1,300, I think. 1,200. That's 1,200. That's 1,300.
So when rappers say, I got a house on my neck, this is what they're talking about?
That's a house.
Like,
that's a couple houses, honestly.
Yeah. All right, I'm emptying out the bank account. Sorry to my wife's sweet cheeks, but I look good in this.
He also did the blinged out the hand sanitizer, and it works.
Hustled up on the block with the business. They cited they feel me, they don't know how I'm feeling. I just want respect, I don't need you to fear me. I'm speaking my thoughts, I just need you to hear me. You cited this up, then it's stuck to the ceiling. Rob OT, boys, you kidding me?
What's catching your IoT?
I wear Air Forces and Babes. So these are the shoes
You got the Air Force energy, huh?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Can a rapper shop at Walmart and get away with it these days, or do they pretty much have to ball?
I do.
You'll rock a $12 Walmart shirt if it's the right fit.
Nigga, hell yeah.
The amount of women in your DMs has got to be absurd for a man to deal with.
Men and women.
Whoa. Yeah. 2023 is crazy.
Yeah.
How do you manage all that?
I don't even look at it. I don't worry about it. Yeah.
So did you ever answer a DM?
Every once in a while.
Now that you're reaching a celebrity status, or like you're really known that you have to be careful with how you roll around town?
I'm chilling. I got that eye on me.
Yeah. Are there any Mexican artists that as you were coming up, you're like, I love what this guy's done in the past or that?
Yeah, of course. Like, you know, we had Big Flag, we had Lil Bing, SPM, you know, any Texas Mexican legend.
You seem like you freestyle through life really well.
Yeah, I take it day by day.
Okay.
I don't even know what I'm doing or wearing tomorrow.
So basically, your management calls you, hey, tomorrow morning we're going to LA. You're like, okay, cool.
Let's go.
That doesn't bother you, like that doesn't, you don't care not knowing where you go a week from now.
No, I don't want to have a schedule. Then I'll be feeling like not human.
Is there anyone that is giving you really good advice on this journey?
Yeah, I was talking to Andrew Schultz. He was telling me some shit, like mentally, like just shit about myself. Nothing really about the business. He just opened my eyes on a few things that I should probably look into, you know, when it comes to like, you know, mental health and things like that.
When you look at someone that's popping, you think life is so amazing, they're never sad, everything's perfect.
You gotta understand, I still shit the same way you shit. I got problems too, you know. Shit, I probably got more problems than my fans do.
Did you have a tough life growing up?
Hell yeah, but I mean, who hasn't? You know, you don't moan about it, you let your nuts hang and figure it out.
Yeah. What's your death row meal?
PB&J.
PB&J? You're a simple man.
Hell yeah, it don't take much.
Okay.
I might fuck around and pop a jigger. This song made me bop a little. Fucking on your bitch, I make that little hoe tell you ballin' nigga.
So what is it like? People coming up to you, wanting to take pictures, want autographs? What is that like?
It's cool.
Does it ever become overwhelming?
Hell yeah, I want it to a lot of them. Sometimes it gets to a point where it's like, man, I don't want to talk to y'all. Sometimes I just be in my mood, that's it.
Need to make the perfect woman for me. And tell somebody, hold me down, I'm out here running these streets. Oh, Brienne.
Did you have a really bad breakup?
Yeah.
Is that based off a true story?
Yeah.
What was it like getting your heart broken?
It sucked.
What did you learn from that experience?
How to deal with shit. This was like last year.
One of the toughest periods of my life was getting broken up with, but it ended up opening up more doors that I'm glad it happened. Looking back, I'm glad it happened.
Right. Because we're very prideful, you know what I'm saying? We got testosterone, that's why we bang on our chest and we're so, you know, prideful and just manly. And women, bro, they don't understand how powerful that is, bro.
God, dude.
Like, for real, bro, to make the world go round.
You have so many doors you can open. You can collab with country people, rock, you can go punk, you can go rap, you can go trap, you can go all over the place. What are some collaborations with people you want to work with over the next little bit?
I want to work with who my fans want to see me with. You know, like I mostly just pay attention to them and what they want, and that's what I give to them.
But don't you feel like what you like, because what you like you've already made so far, and what you like will continue to, like, people want to hear it?
I like making music like boom bap, but like I got to give them that jump shit, that club shit that they like, you know?
So there's a million people that want to be blowing up, be a big rapper. What is your advice to them?
It's not for all y'all. If you want rap and you can't do it, and it just like it straight up don't work for you, you gotta be able to be true with yourself. And if it up shit, it's okay to up. Just
everyone that's a winner has lost a lot of time.
Man,
I feel like that's part of the secret.
Bro, yeah, hell yeah, that's the sauce.
Gorilla this bitch, they should put me in the zoo. Pandemic flow, you would think I got the flu. First time when I shot that tip. Call me Tom Cruise, cut, that's the scene. Am I crazy? I just spent a lot of
That was hard, flying them, that was hard.
I appreciate you. A blind dog gets a bone every once in a while, you know what I mean? My pop used to tell me that. Do you write, you freestyle, do you a mixture?
I write everything.
Were you born in the 90s?
99. That's me, wearing G-Unit, pants, G-Unit shirts.
So you were about it as a youngin'.
I feel like I was grown as right there. I wasn't coming home till like 11 o'clock at night right there.
What are you, like 10, 11 right there?
No, I was like 7, 6. That's me rapping. Get my mama.
So how do you keep your circle tight? Like who just wants a piece of you but doesn't want the best for you?
No new faces. These boys right here been the same ones since beforehand.
How long you guys know OT?
Too long.
6 years, 7 years.
They grew up with my family too though. While I was gone.
What did you go away for?
My mama had died and they knew that if I stayed down here it would have been a no-go. I went to go live with my dad for a little bit. I was living fast as that motherfucker. I learned a lot of shit from that motherfucker. He's a badass motherfucker. My everything, man, you know.
So when you were a kid, like, what was the bad shit you got into? Like, were you car hopping? Were you...
Yeah, definitely. I remember just being barred out doing that shit, you know what I'm saying? I'd wake up with all this new shit. Thank God I've never woken up in jail.
When you work with rappers, is most of it, hey, send me a verse through email, or do you guys go to the studio together? How does that work?
Studio together. Sometimes, you know, you'll send it to him and I'll send it back. Like Denzel Curry, he just sent me some shit. I'm finna run that Maxo sent me some shit, finna run that you know?
You're definitely, I would say, the most versatile artist we've got to see yet as far as how many lanes you can go.
Yeah, right?
All right, fellas, we're gonna bounce there. We'll see you guys soon, okay?
For sure, we're gonna get with y'all, baby.
What's up, big dog? How you doing?
Good, how you doing, baby?
Yeah, what's up? How you doing? Second day tour.
Yeah.
Sold out again. Yeah. You're on a rampage, man.
It's getting crazy out here. It's not safe. Hide everybody. Hide your kids. Hide your wife. Yeah. Hide your husband. It's all going down, baby.
You're only on second day, but you enjoy tour?
Hell yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like this is my favorite part of the career. You know what I'm saying? Just it up, being here with my boys.
What's up? How you doing, brother? How are you? Good to meet you.
Remember Brandon?
Let's look at these biceps, dude. What the heck?
You remember Brandon? That's his boy.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Did you know he was always going to be a rapper?
Pretty much, yeah. You know what I was telling his homeboys earlier? I was like, man, my son really found something he's really passionate and loves, because I've never seen him work. I've never seen anybody work this hard, period. Because he's the laziest motherfucker I know.
Yeah.
So I know that he's doing exactly what he's supposed to be doing, because he's out working everybody right now.
What's up, brother?
My guy, how you doing,
man?
Good, man.
You ready to rumble today or what?
Yeah. Okay. Are you ready to rumble? Yeah.
I feel like we should knock out a set of push-ups just to get a little swole for the show, dude. The push-up champion of Chicago, right here, folks.
I ain't gonna lie though, you got some nuts though, bro. You be going everywhere, bro.
I appreciate you.
Yeah, everywhere. You be in the hood. You be doing that shit.
Dude, I have to say, your son might be the freshest dressed, like 6-year-old I've ever seen in my life.
I feel like if you getting fresh as hell and your kids ain't fresh, you was like weak. Like that shit lame, you know what I'm saying?
So what does fatherhood mean to you?
Loving, teaching, and just teaching your kids like what to do if you're not there. You know what I'm saying? Because it's gonna be a time where shit, you're gonna have to let them go and shit, they're gonna do what they wanna do and be on their own, you feel me? My biggest fear is not being able to protect my son or my daughter. My biggest fear is taking the shit, not having toilet paper in there.
What did your dad mean in your life to you?
It definitely wasn't peaches and cream. It was rough as f. He did his own way of fathering. You know, he didn't have a manual or a handbook on teaching him how to be a father. Neither did I have one of being a kid. So it was rough, but at the end of the day, we figured it out. I told with OGZ. OGZ was doing shows like this, and I was like, bro, like, yeah, I held pride in it because they love me, but I didn't bring them. And I remember me and Nate was talking about it, and I remember saying like, man, 6, 7 years, 5, 6 years, give me 5, 6 years, and I'll be here. Like a year and a half later, here we are.
Yeah, later, doing the same thing.
What does it say?
Persistence and powerful.
I like that.
If you stay on the road, dude, good things happen. Do you get nervous at all?
I don't want to call it nervous because I don't know what it is. It's like I always feel it right here, and I always get it in the green room. It's like my body's ready, but my mind's like, hold the f on. Or like my mind's ready and my body's like, it's one of those two. I think it's just excitement.
Papa OT, give the youth some advice, some motivation, man.
Find a reason to believe in yourself and then bust ass for that reason every day. Because ain't nobody gonna do for you what you gonna do for you. You can either be a or a beast, an asset or a loose end. Who you gonna be today?
Got Baby Zay on the phone.
Come on.
Don't play.
You're the freshest kid in America right now. How do you feel about that?
I feel really,
He said he does really good.
Well, you're cool, man. You're cool.
I did good for the first year of house arrest and they trust you.
We left soundcheck to head to the hotel to chill and set up for a podcast. Which, by the way, there are many conversations there I think you might enjoy.
How many pairs of cowboy boots do you have, dog?
Too many. The Chainsaw Man.
Damn. You're a big comic book guy, I take it.
Yeah.
What is your favorite comic of all time?
I like the cartoon comics.
Yeah.
The Simpsons had a good comic book series. I remember reading books. My favorite one was Monster because it was about this kid that he got sent to prison, wrong place, wrong time type of shit.
He was like 13 years old or something, right?
Yeah.
Dude, if I went to jail and I have to join a like neo-Nazis just to live, just to survive, that would suck. Dude.
My dad was in there solo.
Really?
So if you did get locked up for a while, it's never gonna happen. Like, would you get down with somebody with a gang?
Oh, I thought you meant like would I f a dude?
People that go to jail for like 10 years and f a dude, you were already gay. Think of it, bro. You were a virgin longer than that shit. You had some sugar in your
We're here in Chicago. Sold out show. Mexican OT.
Come on,
ready to rumble, boy.
What's up? And I appreciate you for coming to show love. I appreciate you bringing nothing but peace and good energy, man. I love my time with you. Many blessings and many more to come. Me and Tommy, we in there. Let's go, baby. It's like that feeling right before you're getting into a fight, you know, like it's almost draining if you let it be draining, you know, but like my dad was saying, you ball that shit up and then take it to the stage.
Yeah.
Call you, man. Anything you want to tell Chicago?
Ladies and gentlemen, we're doing a documentary for Mexican OT. You killed it, man.
You like that?
Yeah, dude, that was beautiful.
Thank you, man.
Appreciate you, brother.
Believe it or not, bro, with you being the bad motherfucker that you are and what you do, it's a privilege, man. I'm just grateful. I'm glad you're here, baby.
Life can be quite beautiful when you chase your dreams, folks.
Hey, and my best advice to you, bro, never mimic success. That's why it never lasts. That's why we have so much of the same. If you think that being yourself might not work, just try it. Because I remember when I first started rapping, you can look at my early stages and I had the hats on, the J's. I was trying to look like a rapper. When I was trying to be a rapper, it didn't work. And then one day I was like, I'm lazy, I don't feel like dressing. And I was being me.
That's when you took off.
It was far, went gone. Tommy G, ain't nobody else Tommy G. I ain't never met no other Tommy G. If nobody believe in you, I believe in you.
2 minutes, bro. So you gonna get on the horse or what, Big John?
Let's do it.
We've been busy as
Dude, you guys have been on the road, huh?
Yeah, shit, we got back yesterday and then we leave again tonight.
Spinning the block, you know what I mean? You would be a forever legend if you fucking spun the block on this and got your op like this, dude. You would go down in history.
What up, cuz?
Howdy, partner.
How you doing, baby?
How you doing, brother?
Tommy J, back in the business, baby, in the mix in West Columbia, Texas. Shit,
you been on the road hustling, huh?
Yeah, shit, getting it. Somebody got to do it. You know, I know you tired. You've been going.
Like right now, we're kind of both at this point in our careers where there's a lot of highs.
Yeah.
But I feel like the real things that stay are like the slow moments. And
yeah, that's why I be so in a hurry to get home. You know what I'm saying? Like if we're like, you know what I'm saying, 6 hours or something that's doable, man, let's push that hoe.
You got your different revenue streams right now. Are you starting to think of like, okay, how am I gonna push this into other directions?
Nah, not yet. Just cause like my mind is so focused and so like tunnel vision on this rap shit. You know, like I'm just focused on making music right now.
I got something for you in the car. Come with me. I got a little something for you. What's been on your mind at this stage of the game, man? Like what's going through your head these days?
Wind. Doing what I'm supposed to be doing. I don't know. To be honest, I feel a little lost lately, but not in a bad way. You know what I'm saying? I'm still getting shit done. I don't know. Maybe it's just a lot all at once.
I think feeling lost is just a normal part of most of our life.
Right.
Like when you don't feel lost, that's a lucky moment. But I think most of life is like, what the hell is this all about?
Right.
Why am I here?
Shit is I'm putting it on right now.
So very, very limited quantities were ever made.
Folks, we created a very, very limited edition shirt for this episode. So buy it before it's sold out on my website, TommyGMcGee.com.
Damn. Sick as right.
Looks fresh, dog. So you grew up country?
Yeah, for sure. Then I moved to the city a little bit too. I lived in Austin, so I got a little bit of the city taste when I got like around 8th grade, 7th grade.
I mean, this is an unlikely place for a rapper to come from.
You'd be surprised how many people be trying, hey, how many people y'all think trying to rap right now out here in like this side?
Too many.
Yeah, there you go. People look at this rap shit and they think it's just an easy way out. Man, no, that's why the motherfuckers that are rapping with me didn't outlast me, because they don't work like me.
I got 21 bullets inside of this clip and I'm ready to unload this bitch. You a pussy ass buster, I will beat you up, but I know you gon' run off a snitch. I'm a certified goon, beat him up with the broom, sweep him up the one just like a witch. Over the with that too, put some deep in that pool, used to pulling triggers.
What do you think makes or breaks people that do it and don't do it?
Work.
And you see what he did, working for years, and look at him now, biggest rapper out.
I didn't know what was gonna happen. I think God just put the belief in me without me knowing. I just walked into all of this, you know? I didn't even think it was gonna happen. I wasn't expecting to be what I am today. I couldn't even imagine.
What's the best purchase you ever made?
Birkenstock.
Yeah, you like those?
They got the 2 straps.
Yeah.
We would go to parties, and I remember everybody be fresh as fuck. And we would be wearing our beat up shoes tied up to the max, gym shorts on a plain white tee, ready to punch on something. We just go.
Ladies and gentlemen, we just took a deep dive into the world of one of the most entertaining, interesting rappers in the game right now, Mexican OT.
What's up, baby?
Do you have any final thoughts for the people?
I mean, for you, first of all, I just want to say thank you so much. I appreciate your time. I enjoy you as a human being. I enjoy you as a friend, and I think it's always a good time when we get together. Seeing you brings back memories from Chicago, from when we first time in Houston, and it's cool as fuck to be able to reminisce on things like that. Sometimes I have trouble with being able to let things resonate with me, but you know what I'm saying? Cool memories unlocked. So first of all, it's good seeing you,
Appreciate
baby.
You,
everybody else, I want to thank you so much for the love and support. Crazy as shit where y'all are getting me. It's unreal. Y'all keep doing what y'all do, baby. We coming to you live from West Columbia, Texas.
I'll see you guys next week.